It's Sage 2019. It's the fanfic reading where someone's going to drop a link to the live stream in the Discord chat that we are totally having that you can't see. It's going to be amazing. We're here with Andross.
Yes, you are correct.
You caught him coming out of the bathroom.
Yeah, sorry about that. It was a rough morning.
Yeah, you better be sorry.
It's coming out of the space
Smells like
shitter.
a Civil War hospital in
Oh,
here.
it is. Literally.
Alongside us, we also have Lang.
Oh, yeah.
We have PCO.
Hey.
David the Lurker.
Oh, hi.
I think Bartman is here.
I am. I'm here from a Whataburger run.
What?
He's here from a Whataburger run.
Okay. We've also got Big Adam.
Hi, that's me. That's my name.
And
That's what people call me.
I'm your host, MC, whatever you want to call for the evening, Carson. So, we're going to read some really terrible fan fiction, as narrated by Andross from space.
That's true. He'll be back in a sec. Also, I did want to introduce, over on our side, the lovely Erica the Bard.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry.
No, it's totally fine. Don't worry
I'm
about
here
it.
from Whose Role Is It Anyway? The
We-
podcast.
Another thing.
Also, you live here.
And I live
Also,
here.
it's her house
There you go.
that we're
Wait,
in.
you're in a
Side
house?
note.
We're in a... It's coming from inside the house. Could
So
you
do houses
test that
exist
keyboard
in
real quick?
2019?
Just see if we got... Yeah. Great.
Are you-
Erica will be providing some music and other shenanigans today.
Oh.
Also, on our side here, we got Dave K.
No one can see me, and none of you know who I am.
Yeah!
He's the caveman.
Oh, should I be doing a caveman voice for this?
Caveman lawyer.
Oh, I think... Did we think of something else? I mean, that's...
Captain Caveman? He's here?
I'm going to swap out and we'll wait for Andross to come back.
He's back! If I'm doing a caveman voice, I'm gonna have to gargle. Yep.
Your caveman voice almost sounds like Goldar from Power Rangers.
I'm cool with it.
Goldar. All right, well, this first one
I
is
can
this.
make him a little more Midwest if that'll solve that problem.
That sounds like Macho Man, and I'm into that.
Yeah, that's cool too. You're gonna lose.
I like men who are macho.
Yeah. Dig it. Your mustache is crooked.
My favorite macho saying.
This first fan fiction is called Hales' Birthday.
Right.
I think from here I can let Andross read. Andross is doing the narration. He can read the description, all that fun stuff. So you guys are ready. I think we're ready to go.
Okay, copy that.
Check. Here we go. Andross is in the house. I'm from Manchester. This is Tails' birthday.
I love how crucial that information is.
All right, here we go. Tails is apostrophe's birthday. Tails apostrophe birthday.
Yep.
This weird. Oh, this is by Supersonic Fan 67 email icon. This weird time jerker keeps warping people all around town, as well as speeding up time. Can Sonic beat this beast and save the world? Question mark.
Check it. Okay, it's rated. I'm gonna get through this part real fast. Rated. Fiction Game Plus. English Adventure Horror. Sonic Tales. Knuckles Shadow. Chapters 6. Words 921. Updated April 27, 2016. That's recent. Published March 28, 2016. Status. Complete. ID 11866470. Anyway,
That's right.
let's start this thing.
All right.
Because
Thank
it's
you.
completed, that means it won't end abruptly. There'll be a full story with full character arcs.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to the plot.
I'm really curious to see where this is going to go. I've heard good things. It's got good reviews.
I was going to say very, very special thanks to Claptrap for coming by to read that whole thing.
Yeah. All right, chapter 1. Sonic was out foiling Robotnik's evil plans. Sonic.
Give up, Eggman. You always lose.
Eggman.
I say.
Do I forgot.
Yeah, I
what
was gonna say, do we want to
read
just keep
the-
going back and forth with the Sonic Eggman with Andross, or do we just want to read the lines?
We can just read the lines.
Let's
that's
just
fine.
read the
Read the
lines.
lines.
Spit it out, Eggface. I need to be at a party by 7:40.
Have fun.
Sonic was about to homing attack when he heard this.
Okay, you asked for. Wait, what?
That's my cat. That's a cat.
Thanks, Egg.
A large portal sucked Sonic in before he could finish his sentence.
Being light.
Fuck.
Oh.
That didn't work so good.
Dot.
Can we note here that Knuckles has a line that's not a line?
I
I need
just
to
said
hear
it.
your
That's my
best
line.
silence impersonation. Go.
What?
I need to hear your best silent impersonation. Go.
Okay, here I go.
Knuckles ain't shit.
Give me your best impersonation of the Lippies in the voice of Knuckles, and go.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. We're gonna open one quote and not close it for the rest of this. So, quote: time was speeding up. It was already 6:00. Exclamation point.
I'm gonna crack that egghead right open.
With an hour and 40 minutes left, Sonic sped to Tails' house in Chaos City.
Oh. Sonic! What did you bring?
Points to Chili Dog.
Oh. Wait, I say this. Okay, so Tails and Knuckles say this together. But who was Knuckles?
Hank Hill.
I am Knuckles. Oh, am I there?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, we gotta say this together. Countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Besides Chili Dog.
Chili Dogs.
Close
Nailed
enough.
That
Yeah,
works for the internet.
That counts.
Nailed it.
What else can we do?
Oh, wait! For the others.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Great idea, Tails.
1.5 minutes later.
It's getting boring. What in the Sam Hill is that?
This is the part where the monster sucked everyone to different parts of Chaos City.
Oh.
Not
End
that
quote,
monster
end quote.
again.
I just want to point out that we have closed the quotation.
Yeah, we found that quote. There
So
it is.
Knuckles said all of that.
Yeah. Knuckles.
The fan
He's
fiction.
a wordy
Is it-
motherfucker.
That'll be the most suspenseful part of the story. by
Knuckles
far.
ain't shit.
Okay.
All right. Now fast forwarding to the present, from the present, Sonic had even less time. It was 6:55. Remember, it was 6:00 earlier. Sonic couldn't bear the thought of being late. Can we get a visual on that? Can we hear what that sounds like? Yeah, that's it. You can't bear it. The thought, the lateness, the being, the existence. What is life? What is it? Your very spirit. God, why am I alive? Okay. All right. So after that happened, a portal appears behind Sonic once again.
No, a portal appers behind Sonic.
Oh, it appers. I'm sorry. It's an apper.
Right, it's easy to get it wrong.
Not again. Oh my god. Is that what an existential crisis sounds like?
That's it. Can Sonic find and save all of his friends before time runs out and ends? Stay tuned to find out.
I feel like
Chapter 1.
So here's the thing: we need to warn our listeners about Chapter 2, because Chapter 2 is very lengthy. It's gonna
I mean-
take a little bit to get through.
I mean,
So
the words
please
stretch from
bear
left to
with
the
us.
right.
Yeah, that's true. All right, we're gonna do chapter 2. Can we get some chapter 2 music? It's called.
Oh, you know that song. That little ditty.
The universal song for chapter 2.
It's a good song.
Sonic had still been running from the monster when he spotted Tails and the Tornado 2.
What a tornado!
Storm 2 Judgment Day.
What in tornado?
Tails, thank goodness you're okay.
The time monster was behind them.
Oh.
Oh, so we say this.
Sonic and Tails.
Oh, right, gotta say this together.
Shoot. Oh, too bad.
All right, so this is how they ran. They ran like there was no tomorrow.
Now
tomorrow.
Jumping streams. This is what this does. Jumping streams, running up hills, sledding down slopes, crawling under chopped down trees.
And if you act now, you can get one for $19.95 plus shipping and handling.
Finally, it grew tired, leaving it open for attacks.
Take this.
It blew up. That's what it sounds like. It blew up, causing it to blow up. So Tails was very fast to reprogram the Tornado's code, which was 36273 user semicolon Tails. I gotta fast forward past
this part. Tails 969. Why should it get a passenger 123 IIAF IW? This is code, by the way. IFW. Some other. Okay.
Well, that is accurate. That's how they made Linux.
Now, to the people watching the stream, please
Look,
don't
I'm
enter that
computer
code
science,
into your
that's
computer.
real.
Yeah, don't enter that into your terminal because you will fry your computer. It's a game.
Wait a minute, that's my Nintendo Switch friend code.
Send it to 10 of your coder friends.
They made it 174 characters. I think Nintendo's trying to tell me something.
All right, Tails.
Oh, that should do it for now.
Well, readers, just because they destroyed the monster didn't mean they were out of danger yet. They needed to find their friends. Luckily, Knuckles and Amy were hiding below the wings.
Why?
Are they talking about the wings of the
Plane, yeah.
The first off, the wings of what?
wings of love?
The tornado.
Oh yeah, that. I'm sorry, that was super clear. I don't know how I missed that.
All right, well,
I mean, have you never seen a tornado in the wild?
a tornado
No, I
2.
have, but I haven't seen version 2.
The tornado was so good they made a 2.
Right.
All right, so Amy took a seat while Sonic and Knuckles stood on the wings. The end. Chapter 2 is over. Monster destroyed. That was the name of the chapter.
That's a good chapter.
That was a good chapter, guys. You know, we did really good. We came together as a team. I felt good. You know, it was great. We hit our quarterly numbers. Like, good. We did it.
Morale is still very low.
Oh god.
All right. Tails apostrophe birthday. Chapter 3. Super Sonic, all caps.
Oh.
Should we get perhaps some chapter 3 opening music?
All right. Let me get something fucking jazz.
This is from the obviously the Calypso world level of Sonic, whatever. He's bouncing huge steel drums the entire time.
Kettle Corn Zone.
Did I wish there was a kettle corn zone?
That would be a great zone. Somebody make
You're
a zone.
just like running through a giant popcorn machine.
Why
That
don't
would-
we
oh.
write fan fiction?
Why has that not
Why are we doing this? That's all I want to know. All right. So Here, in case any of you were wondering, here is how Chapter 3 starts. All of their pals were found. Hooray!
I wonder what's controlling that thing.
What?
That was Rouge.
That was good.
Oh,
That's great.
Team Sonic and Shadow. Does that mean everybody?
I guess it means everybody.
If you're in that team,
Yes,
go ahead.
everyone correct. Rouge is grammar.
I wonder who was controlling.
I wonder who was controlling that.
Whom was controlling that thing? You idiot!
Oh, yeah. Thanks for clearing that up.
Says Rouge the female back. That's Dave's character.
Are you implying that I have a masculine voice?
Nope. I don't know what that's like.
Good, because it's 2019 and gender is dead.
Damn.
Real
Anyway. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, wait. I have to.
I'm gonna pause the Andross voice because I have to point out this wonderful piece of grammatical commentary that we're about to talk about. So Knuckles says this line. He says,
Just the one word. It's right there.
Now you listen here, god dang it. The
No, that's
correct
not-
pronunciation is whoever.
Just read the word.
So Knuckles says,
I just said it.
Whoever.
Oh, he said-
Say whoever.
I did.
Say it again.
Just say the word.
and then a bunch of other people say,
You mean whomever? That was just me alone.
It's fine. It's fine.
You're welcome to
Roll
play,
with it.
fellas.
Roll
Too
with
many
it.
cooks, too many cooks. Too many cooks, too many cooks.
"You're listening to BBC Two." Up next
Too
after
many
this,
cooks.
Sonic fan fiction reading.
Still doesn't matter.
some
He's
more
taking
Sonic
me
fan
out
fiction
on
reading.
a date once this is done. I'm making hip movements to indicate what kind of date it's going to be.
Wait, what? You promised me a date.
You going square dancing?
Wait, what in the hell? That I didn't say.
Come here, knucklehead.
Rouge
Whoa.
tried to kiss Knuckles, but she missed and kissed Tails. Which, side note, author's note, she didn't mind because she liked him. Toe.
We're a polycule.
Damn. This is hot. This made the tornado crash.
Ooh, wait.
Whoa.
You crashed the freaking plane.
That's a powerful kiss.
Oh man, that's a good song. It made a tornado, which is the plane for everybody listening over in Manchester, in Chaos City, much to Tails. By the way, we mean everybody's. Tails parentheses. Disgust. The kiss went down to the lips.
Wait, what? Hold on.
He's got lips.
That's like fifth base.
Everybody knows that a true romantic kiss starts at the forehead and works its way down.
Get down to the lips.
Oh, the funny kiss, right.
That's
You gotta build it up, yeah.
right. I remember the first time I went all the way to the lips.
Guys,
But I never
I'm
kissed
34. I'm 34 years old.
It's
Let's
like
go. Let's do it.
Sugar kissing.
I thought Andross just fucking dated himself. My name's Andross. I'm a space monster and I'm 34 years old. Let's
We're
continue.
going to do this for another 10 years. I'm going to take another shot of this whiskey
Oh, okay.
and find my place in this goddamn script, and we're going. I'm going
All
to
right.
turn this fucking fan fiction around. The
Okay.
kiss went down to the lips.
Right. What is that in the sky?
I don't know, but let's talk about it over some ellipses. Which is where the kiss went down to.
Did you catch my vernacular?
Let's go, Super.
Together, the supers. Wait.
What?
Okay. Side note.
That is not
The
a thing.
supers. I don't know. I guess that's.
It's an Incredibles crossover.
It's true. It might be somebody in the
It's got
party.
shut
It
down
might be
before
multiple
production.
people. It might be God. We just don't know. But the supers defeated Eggman, and after that, he fell down to the earth.
Okay.
I love how I don't
What
even get
was
a
it?
chance
What is a
in this author's rendition of the life and times of Eggman. I don't even get a fighting chance to get my gravy-filled veins the hell out of the way. I just die immediately.
It's a real shame.
That's wrong. I'm upset.
Rouge, while kissing him.
Wait, am I kissing Eggman?
You're kissing him while
Context
talking.
would suggest that I am.
All the way down on the lips, too.
Come on, Tails, or Eggman, depending on who context suggests I'm kissing. Let's go on that date you promised me earlier.
It's
My
promised.
tongue's a foot long and prehensile.
That was me.
No. We have to say it at the same time.
All right.
Sonic had an idea.
Wait.
Had a idea.
It's okay.
We missed our line.
It's okay. Cause
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have an idea.
Me and PCO will have to say this at the
It's
same
fine.
time. Are you ready?
Fine.
It's
Fine.
too
That was
late.
me.
It's not too
Go.
late.
Hold on,
many
real
good
quick,
things.
Andross, can we get a time check?
It was 7:15, Erica.
Thank you.
And no matter what I still do, still be with me till the moment I'm gone.
The end of Chapter 3, Supersonic.
Wait, what is this? That ended so
The next
It was
chapter, I'd like to
7:15.
point out that Eric
Oh.
is putting way more gravitas into this than it deserves.
That's the whole point.
Time for another coffee cup full of whiskey.
I get to do the deepest cuts over here. This is where the deepest cuts happen. This is over here.
Oh yeah, this is Deep
Cut.
Cut City. You're listening to BBC Two, Deep Cut City. For all you whiskey coffee drinkers out there.
I'd like to warn listeners that this next chapter is super long. Don't go buying any green bananas because you're going to be old as shit by the time this thing is over.
Wait, hang on a minute. Is there no dialogue in this entire?
No, there's not. There's none.
Is this just
No, there is. You just can't see it right now. It's
Oh,
it
oh, I
sneaks
see.
up on you like that.
I don't know.
There was
man.
probably an open quote somewhere a while back.
Yeah.
Sure, it's part of that.
Ready?
the lines.
Here we go.
Crap.
The first one is going to be the speed challenge. All right. We have coordinated successfully in our production team, the best in the world out here right now. All right, here we go. Chapter 4, sorta heartwarming knights. All right, so the deal is they held a speed, chaos, power, brain, messy challenge. Challenge number 1, the speed challenge. This is the sound of the speed challenge. And Sonic got an early head start, and of course won. All right, here's the next one. The brain challenge. Silver. Hey, did you guys know Silver was here? He's in this story.
I'm in the purple shot.
Look, I'm past all these infantile jokes. Okay, Silver is a valuable member of this party because Silver got down with this faster than Sonic. Brain challenge over.
Silver with that
Yes, yes. Power challenge. Power challenge. Let's do it. Knuckles in the power challenge. Pretty fast. Pretty fast.
Wait, I gotta go fast. I'll tell you what.
That's what you judge power
It all
by.
sound like speed challenges.
Yeah.
Next up, chaos challenge.
Oh.
Chaos challenge. Chaos There was chaos.
That's X-rated double
Man.
for you listeners who weren't aware of it.
It's beginning. The chaos has started. I can't describe. The author could not put words onto the page what it's like to do this chaos challenge. But while I pour myself another glass of whiskey, oh man, and it sounded kind of like that, and like that, and like this. I'm hitting my
Sounds like we're
soundboard.
drinking out of a jug labeled with X's by the time this thing is done.
It's already happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a sight undescribable. But at the end of it all,
Oh, the only medical person here.
no one
Damn it.
could beat Shadow at the Chaos Challenge. What was the Chaos Challenge? Was it to be the most chaotic? We don't know. It was too chaotic to document. The entropy was super high. It was really crazy. All right, so here's the score.
The Chaos Challenge was having to watch the apple and describe the plot.
You're listening to BBC 47. Score, place, Sonic, 58,904. 2 Knuckles, 12,038. 4, Shadow, 69,901.
Wait, he has a higher score.
3, Silver, 99946. 1 silver, 99946 silver. These are not scores.
Those are just words followed by large numbers.
They just really like me! Silver!
Maybe Chaos Challenge is just a pinball machine.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the chapter. Time is currently 7:40. This is Andross BBC 72, just in time. Congratulations.
I was going to say,
Weird
and
soccer
Andross,
shit.
and as always, just in time.
You're tuning in from Manchester.
Had that gone 3 minutes faster, it really would be 7:40 over here in the Midwest.
That's so true.
Holy
We didn't
shit.
specify the time zone. I mean, anything could have happened. Now I'm going to go find the browser tab where my script is, and I'm going to click. I'm going to click it.
Holding a hand over one eye to alleviate his double vision.
Oh god, this is one of those times where I shouldn't have read ahead because I'm already laughing, but this is gonna be fucking amazing.
Adam, I made the exact same mistake, brother.
Oh yeah, this is good.
Okay, ready for this? This is chapter 5. The title is Timeline with a question mark. Timeline?
We're questioning this now.
I don't.
Timeline.
Open quotation. Step, step, step.
Oh yeah.
What?
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 Step before you all kill each other. And now, thanks to you, we're all late for Tails' party.
Said Rouge the Bat.
No, wait. Hasn't Tails been in the whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Silver's here.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you know where his house is? Wait,
Of course we don't. The map got sucked in with all those god dang other time holes, and we still have the useless hunk of junk time hole. I tell you what.
That's my favorite thing of all time. Oh my god. The hell with anything Dom and I have ever contributed to this show. Fucking Hank Knuckles is the greatest goddamn thing I've ever
crushing it.
That's a real compliment. Thank you.
Wait! I have an idea! Let me guess. Eating poop? What? No, I didn't!
Thanks a lot, Silver. Now we're stuck.
What the heck is wrong with you? Knuckles, let him at least, finish his sentence.
Shut the fuck up.
It says Rouge the Bat. Rouge is the bat. Silver and Sonic. Silver's here, by the way. Jumped in the time hole. The time hole. They didn't come back for another 10 minutes. Wait, are we?
Another 10 minutes.
Your own personal time hole.
All right. We have entered the next dimension of Sage broadcasting. Just saying.
We would have also accepted time hole is on our side. Yes, it is.
Oh, what an amazing night.
But side note, are we about to enter some sort of crazy time travel plot, like subplot in the?
I mean, I hope.
Jeez.
I haven't
'Cause
read
they
this.
filled out a time hole.
So after another 10 minutes passes,
Where the heck are they?
Eating poop and drinking pee.
Fucking got him.
Jesus Christ.
You guys, we're all over the age of 20, I think, right? All right, go ahead.
Well, we know Andross is 34.
Yep.
I'm old enough to run for president.
I'll just drink a little more of this up. Continue. Unless it's my line.
I think it's Knuckles.
Well,
Knuckles.
Shadow, he's got to finish his line.
Oh.
I did.
Oh, did? Oh, okay.
It was just
Yeah,
no
they
one
just
heard it
talked over
after.
Yeah. That's a good
All right.
one. Yep.
You two need to learn some manners.
I just want to point out to the audience that the author has completely given up closing any of the quotes. It just says like Rouge : quote, and that's the last quote you get, and the next line just does
Also,
that.
their comma usage is, and I'm being generous here, scattershot.
All right, so Rouge, she screw kicked so hard that
Yeah, I
both
did.
Knuckles and Shadow went flying into the distance. Portal opens. That's really
Yeah, that's
that's a
clutch.
deep cut right there.
That's
That's nice.
clutch right there.
The field starts to shake heavily.
Oh.
What the heck is happening? Huh.
Maybe when Sonic got a chili dog from the past, it ripped out the canonical timeline.
Canon.
Time resetted. Everything happened again 10 minutes earlier.
Jesus
Earlier.
Christ.
Jeez. You have to play all the
10
same songs.
minutes
just like-
earlier.
Amateur science.
There it is. At Tails' party, time wasn't resetted until
Pew, pew, bow, boo, diddy, boom. The end?
man,
There's another chapter.
are we in Jurassic Park zone?
This is the end.
That's the Cretaceous zone, Andross. You want to get
My
sued?
only friend, the end.
I hit the soundboard with my coffee cup full of whiskey. All right.
You're terrible.
That was the end of chapter 5. Titled, remember this, chapter 5's title is Timeline? ? What the fuck? What the fuck is this title? Okay, chapter 6. No, wait, hang on. This is the final chapter. Okay, this is it. The chapter title is Two Balance Robots. Chapter 6. Flashback.
Cream, where the heck are you?
Cream was fast asleep.
Oh, I get it, because like Sonic's fast, but she's asleep. Cream? Huh? That's an accurate voice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
End of flashback.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, Mr. Tails.
Let's get to work.
Not again.
Everyone in the whole world started chasing Cream and Chez. Is that even? That's not a character.
Beloved character, Chaz.
Chez. All around the yard.
My favorite comedian, Chevy Chaz.
Nice.
Thump. Is SBO and Ches, are these actual Sonic characters?
Yeah. As of today,
It all
yes.
better be, because if they're OC named SPO and Ches,
I gotta check.
those are the coolest, most butch names this dude could think of. What's up, guy with leather jacket slung over his shoulder? What's your name? Wind blows through his pompadour. I'm Ches.
Okay. Get it back up.
Oh, I'm
Here it
fucking
is.
dead.
I hope to God a talented artist is listening right now, and by the end of the stream, they're gonna pump out Ches for us.
Ches.
I don't want anyone pumping out Ches at all.
Yes, you're making me live.
A new fan fiction.
And this world is good to me.
College
Oh,
ain't all.
God.
Ches, you're all I see. Ches, you're making me live now, honey.
Where are we?
Oh.
Okay, we're at
Sonic Scream.
We're at
Sonic.
SBO, I think.
You guys, I posted in the MAGfest staff chat that we were going to do a stream like 40 minutes ago, and then I never gave them the link, so everybody's like, what? They're like, what are you doing? We're going to listen.
Diamonds
We gotta
are
do this
dick.
all over again.
Oh wait, but then you didn't even post the link. You just tagged me to post it for
Dom,
you.
you're such
Bag
a
of animals.
dick.
That's fair. That's reasonable.
I'm not even
Oh.
in the
All right, I'm gonna.
Slack.
I'll do it. I'll do
Right,
it.
they can start watching it after the first
Look,
story.
the best part about joining a fanfic reading with Dom 4 cups of coffee in is the very end.
Okay.
Right.
I mean,
welcome
we always
back to
do that.
BBC 2.
And we've got a whole other story.
Well, there is
So
another
there's
story
plenty
that
of
we
time.
could read.
Yeah, this was just a
I forgot
warm-up.
about that is in script format that I didn't link earlier that we could read.
I mean, we can just pick a bunch of them and read them, man. We're doing what we're doing. We're cool.
I mean, what we could do is try to read every single Sonic fanfiction on fanfiction.net.
All of them.
I
I'm
like
ready to start with the A's.
That's like the stage version of AGDQ.
Yeah.
All right.
This first one is called Aaron the Aardvark.
Like, we should read that one.
Maybe we should read it.
Anyway,
Well,
back to chapter 6. 2 balance robots. Thump.
Ouch! Metal Gear. That hurt really bad.
Said cool guy, SBO.
Yeah, SBO.
And now a line by Nuckles.
He used different voice.
yes, it's not Knuckles.
Different
Talk like
character.
Dale. Talk like Dale.
Not Knuckles. He's
That's Bobby Hill. It's got to be.
How the fuck do you spell Knuckles wrong in a Sonic fanfiction?
I don't know, but Nuckles is
Just
my
did.
favorite word currently.
I'm guessing you haven't read a lot of Sonic fanfiction.
what is the exact opposite of Hank Hill?
Bobby?
What's his neighbor? Actually, no,
Con.
don't do that. Never mind. Don't do
Don't
that.
do
That's a
that.
bad idea.
Maybe don't do Consufanusen phone.
Yeah,
Come
maybe
on,
don't
Bill.
do that.
Don't do that.
How's
Just
your
do
Dale dribble?
Just do Dale.
I can't do Dale very well.
Just do Boomhauer. Just make Boomhauer noise. Don't even read the line. Just say Boomhauer.
What about Beavis and Butthead's psychotic gym teacher?
Oh man, I know who you're talking about. I don't remember his name.
Kick me in the Jimmy! That guy.
Just do anything.
That hurt really bad, man. We don't, everyone of Chaz and all around the yard, and you know what I'm saying?
That works. That works.
Aye.
And a flashback, man. We want to green, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, is it my line?
Yeah.
Yeah, that,
Yes.
that Nuckles clearly stated well, of course.
All right, let me just do a little rewind. All right. Orbot and Qbot scream.
They gotta be robots. I'll voice Qbot.
There you go.
All right, go for
Dang
it.
it.
Dang
go
it.
ahead.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh.
Orbot and Qbot kept the Earth in balance. So Sonic had no choice, no other choice, but to save them.
Two balanced robots.
Yeah, we are balancing.
Part of a complete breakfast.
Well, you were listening to BBC Two right there. That was the Sonic fanfiction reading of Luigi's Raceway Tails Birthday.
Faster, stronger.
How old did he turn in that story?
More than.
He had a certain age.
Holy
I just don't know what the age was.
It's like a fine wine that you bathe in and then drink.
But is it
That's what
canon?
that was.
But is it? Oh, this is true. I think whiskey is very much canon.
I
of
know.
Sonic the
I am
Hedgehog
back
world.
out of my gourd.
And now a word
so
from
fucking drunk right now,
Calamity
goddamn.
Ganon.
Oh.
I'm Calamity Cannon.
Pew, 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 pew. All right, we've got another one lined up.
You know you want to read this.
You definitely do. So click on it.
Someone go
There is
and
a second story we can read.
Oh,
I
geez.
mean, there's many stories we can read,
I'm
but
drunk as fuck.
Was that Cat who said that? Because anytime
Yes.
Cat's ever told me to click on something, it's been a problem. So let's do it.
right.
I am
Cat,
too
That is-
drunk.
I am here.
right. Cat is next to me.
Yes.
We are in physical proximity.
Well, that's good because if a link is given to me by Cat, then I'm gonna click it and read it out loud on the internet and make people awkward about it.
You know what? Go right on ahead. I think I don't want to be Sonic this time.
That's okay.
Okay.
Somebody else can be. We can switch up the roles.
Yeah, yeah.
I
There
think
is-
that's a good
we're
idea
not
because it's called
blocked
Hunger
any-
Pains, and I'm not sure I really want to be part of a story called that because I think I know where
I'm
it's going.
Sonic, the
What?
fastest hedgehog alive.
What?
But that's
Super
part
fast,
of
and I like
Wait,
chili
what are you
dogs
getting
in
from the word
Manchester.
hunger?
does
pains
happen
that I
at the end
don't
of the
get?
story?
I
Holy
don't know.
We haven't actually gotten that far.
Goddamn.
Welcome to Sonic Does Barbiturates.
Okay.
Oh God, Lip Gloss Girl
I'm
88.
so fucked up right now.
Hey, that's my line.
Yeah, lip gloss. Look, do you remember that smash hit by Little Mama called Lip Gloss?
Yes, I do actually.
Yeah, there we go. She helped write the story. She's a passionate Sonic the Hedgehog fanfic reader.
So we.
It
Oh,
would not
shit.
surprise me at all if Lil Mama
Big.
wrote Sonic fan.
Her lip gloss was popping, and then she got the Chaos Emerald.
I like how this this roles chart here says Knuckles is played by Nux.
I'll do big.
L'Oreal.
I know what I'm gonna
Oh.
do for big.
It's got 7 chapters and none of them have names.
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
I know that's I know it's upsetting, but wait, unless they have them like, oh yeah, they don't have them in.
Oh, wow.
Nope. Nope.
You can make up chapter names if you want.
Oh, please, yes.
Oh, I will.
Good. All
I'm excited.
right.
I've got a nice frosty glass of water. I'm very drunk on a Monday night, so.
Well, you
let's
got
get to
water.
it.
Water.
Mhm.
One part water, one part
We
vodka.
got water in a different language. Yeah.
That's right.
Isn't that what vodka is?
Yes. That's what
Right,
it
but
means.
vodka is one part water and one part vodka.
Well, listen, guys. I'm going to pour another bit of whiskey into my coffee cup here. Mix it up with some air.
Right. So,
And we're going to read Hunger Pains.
vodka doesn't go bad,
Do we know who's
right?
playing who?
You're fine.
No.
I think
That
this
or just
vodka's
kind of
getting
wing it.
involved.
Sounds like smarter people than me are on the production here.
Did we buy that bottle of vodka together?
It was right before I got here.
Oh, okay.
It's only been like a year.
We are discussing which characters are voiced by which people.
Oh,
Some of them in the room.
I mean, we could just
I mean, I know Amy's in this, so I'll just do that again, I guess.
we could just fly fast, furious. My favorite movie franchise, the Fast. Oh, sorry, spilling vodka all over myself.
Careful with that water. It freezes when it gets cold outside.
I like I like the ring
What else
sound.
do you know about water, Mr. Wizard?
I'm glad you asked. It's
Shall
like
I
we're-
continue being Hankles?
Yes.
Please, for
Okay.
the love of God.
If you so wish.
Either that or it's
I
Hank.
wish.
Are you or someone you know suffering from ankles?
Well, this is hunger pains.
I've big honking Hankles.
Right.
All right, we're starting in 10 seconds.
Who's gonna be Sonic instead then?
I don't know.
I nominate Bartman as tribute.
Whoa!
It's it's good. I like the word tribute.
It's all you, Bart. You're Sonic now. Live out your dream.
Whoa! On the spot.
Bartman is
Bart
Sonic.
present.
That works.
I don't know.
Okay, I heard it.
He's echoing, which is funny.
Oh man, you guys, there's a team behind this one.
Yes, they're
That's right.
talking about too many cooks earlier.
Oh no!
You guys, they have a website.
These are some professional looking names right here. You know these are legit.
I don't think that website works.
Oh, geez.
Sonic could bleed.
Tony the Mink is one of the authors of those. Oh, wow. Tony the Mink? Oh, they've been around forever.
Oh.
Tony the Mink, more like Toady the Dink.
Tony the Mink, were they involved in, like, NAOSC?
Since I look a lot like Dr. Robotnik anyway, can I just go ahead and voice him?
Yes.
We gotta get to choke on
Yeah,
enough
he didn't-
gravy.
Mm-hmm. He has to hit the gravy potion.
Falls to
Halfway
Sonic.
through, the gravy flows out, and that's just another.
I'm glad that I've left that legacy, if nothing else in my entire life.
I mean, I remember as a child sitting around Thanksgiving dinner, pouring the gravy, and I could see my father as he stood there to say grace. When all of a
Because there's too
sudden,
many cooks.
a number of robotics created
As a standalone drink, it's called Meat Nog.
Meat Nog, yeah. Oh,
I'd like to point out this easy board link on this fan fiction does not work.
that's fine.
That's because EasyBoard doesn't exist anymore.
But I want to join the fun.
I wanted to see what publication 74 was. 73, sorry.
Right, because we're winding back in time. If you notice the publication date,
Yeah.
What?
we entered one of those time portals and Miss Tail's birthday, and we
Right, we ended up
emerged.
here. So.
Damn it!
Ladies and gentlemen, from the depths of the nightmarish universe of the internet, in the games section of fanfiction.net, I give you the subcategory Sonic the Hedgehog, subcategory Sonic the Hedgehog fanfiction, subcategory This Story, Hunger Pains by Andross Unlimited email icon. Somebody has stolen all the food on Mobius. Now our heroes must find the culprits before they, along with everyone else on the planet,
Called everyone.
starve to death. Hunger Pains!
That's the sound I make when I'm hungry.
Hunger Pains by the members of Oucha Unlimited. Lip Gloss Girl 88, Rouge A007.
Rogue.
Rogue, that is.
Son of a
Got you.
Oh, you got
who
caught in the
contributed
sun.
but is uncredited. Vicious,
who
the
never-
Katana guy. Climbing Gecko, Tony the Mink, and Zach and Fiscom. http://pub73.easyboard.com/Bayosh Unlimited. Come and join the fun.
Want to join the fun?
The
It
fun
all
is
started on a hot day in Mobius. It was so hot, people were even urging. They were urging for water and food.
Can you imagine?
Boy, it's so
Meanwhile-
hot out. I wish I had food.
Meanwhile, Sonic and Tails were together on their way to a nearby chili dog stand.
They needed water. And they
All
went
right.
for
I
They
think,
needed hot dog water.
oh no!
Full of
Now,
nutrients.
author's note, or reader's note. just for prosperity's sake, you can't tell, but none of these lines of dialogue are prefixed by the characters that say them.
understand.
So we have to psychically guess which character is about to say. All right,
Wait,
go ahead.
This is written in the frightening form of prose.
This is the second parenthetical Freudian prose grammar.
I gotta look ahead.
I'm sure it'll be on Amazon.com by tomorrow.
Oh. Man, it's hot out here, and I'm hungry.
Tails set to Sonic with a hot look on his face.
He's got a hot look on his face tonight, you know what I'm saying?
I know, bro. I am too.
Sonic replied.
Besides, we're almost to that stand.
And then they were at the chili dog stand. Sonic ran. Oh, jeez. Dropped my shit over here.
Don't drop your coffee.
It wasn't the coffee, it was the soundboard.
Oh, no.
Oh, right. I'm only looking at half the screen because I need to look at this fanfic. Oh, there we go. There we go. I gotta fix this.
All right.
I need to see you perfectly. There we go.
I totally lost my fucking place.
And then they were at the chili dog stand.
This is why I was never good at theater. And then they were at the chili dog stand.
He forgot the fucking Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yeah, I was in a
fucking
production
forgot
of
the
Joseph
titular
and the
prop.
Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I forgot to bring the coat on the stage.
Dude, what?
It was a great moment in my career. And then they were at the chili dog stand. Sonic ran, Tails flew to that chili dog stand for 10 chili dogs.
You want to spend the day on the toilet?
May I help you?
The employee at the stand asked.
I'll have 10 chili dogs to go, please.
Sonic told him.
Sorry, no can do.
But why not?
Oh.
Because somebody took all the chili dogs on Mobius, and we don't know who took them right there. That person told me last night that he's going to use it all to poison everyone on Mobius, and now we're all doomed. Sorry.
Well, at this point, Sonic and Tails looked at each other funny.
You know why they looked at each other funny? Because they just wandered into Deliverance. What is happening?
Really in the Sling Blade zone.
Almost a funny kiss.
Bottleneck rides out on a lawnmower and they have to fix it.
Oh,
So after they looked at each other funny.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wow.
Fucking hell. Sonic and Tails told the employee as they walked off. The two found the bench. They sat down.
Oh. What are we gonna do now, Sonic?
Tails asked hungrily. His stomach began to growl.
Oh, I don't know, little bud, but we'll find some chili dogs somehow.
So many songs about rainbows.
Why are there?
Well, that's what Sonic.
How they're filled in between.
So that's what Sonic replied, also hungrily.
Why are
Sonic's stomach growled loudly.
Oh, my stomach!
Sonic stopped.
Wait a minute. Poison everybody on Mobius.
So he then looked at Tails, who looked at him, and for Tails knew what Sonic was thinking.
He's thinking about fast.
Robotnik.
Robotnik.
They both said this at the same moment. That's what the script says.
I just like that Hungry Sonic is apparently Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, man.
Is that Sonic Gamecom music? What is that?
I was gonna do that for Big, actually.
So, if somebody read the next 4 lines ahead to figure out who says them.
Oh, I guess Sonic starts. Yes, it's Sonic.
Oh, is this well here?
Yeah. That's you,
Well,
bud.
Well, I don't know why he wants to use chili dogs to do that, but I bet it's him. Like, let's go, Tails.
So Sonic grabbed Tails' hand.
Oh, I didn't know you liked me like that.
Tails
Giving each other funny looks and looking
all of
hot.
Tails' hands.
Oh.
So listen, he walked off as fast as he could, being how he couldn't run at the moment, period, towards Robotnik's fortress, period. They arrived a little while later, and Sonic kicked in the door, taking up a heroic pose as he entered.
All right, Robotnik, where are all the chili dogs?
However, it didn't seem to be Robotnik.
Oh.
Robotnik was sitting in an armchair, drinking a soda, and watching some sort of TV program.
It's Furry Beavis and Butthead?
What are you talking about, you blasted? Excuse me. Are you blasted pincushion?
Robotnik said, turning his head to see the two. By the way, the only constant between any of this is Adam reading Robotnik.
Robotnik is just the twerking version of Robotnik, though.
So, Sonic and Tails then saw Knuckles leap down next to him. was the most like, oh, hey, it happened. That's the sound of it. There it is.
I like you're playing Lights Out right next to you.
That's so true. His face was boiling with anger and fury, and his violet eyes were pulsing along with his breath and heart. Knuckles screamed,
"My ants! You took away my ants! Oh!"
All right, now stay with me here. Okay, after that, two girls popped out from opposite doors while Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles were in the center. The girl to the left was Amy. The girl to the right was Cream, holding cheese, formerly known as Ches. All three weren't happy campers. Amy screamed.
You took the chili dogs away! Now Cream and I have nothing to eat.
This is getting dark. Cream shouted! And Ches made some angry chow squeals. Wait, Ches is a chow?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck!
It's actually cheese.
Sonic Advance 2
They have
and
nothing to
Sonic Heroes.
So are chili dogs like the currency in Mobius now?
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, so Robotnik mumbled this.
I think they're more like what backs the currency.
Yeah, that's true.
Like they have paper money, but it represents the fluctuating value of chili dogs.
Yep.
And the things you have to do for chili dogs.
Don't get me started on the bimetallic corn dog standards people who are fucking always in Mobius complaining about that.
2.3 euros equals one chili dog without mustard.
You gotta have that chili dog standard.
that a
With the
euro
push
or
of a button, Robotnik flipped off his TV. He knew he wouldn't be able to relax until he cleared these pests out.
Oh, you're making me move. For the last time, I did not steal. All moving hurts. I did not steal your disgusting food.
Robotnik must have an insulin pump the size of a dustbuster.
It's true.
He's got diabetes.
Cream and Amy scoffed at that remark. Scoff! But Robotnik growled and continued.
Oh, there you go.
As a matter of fact, my God, end it all, please. That's the stupidest plan I have ever heard of.
Knuckles started to chuckle a bit, but Robotnik still rambled this on.
Let's call him Chuckles.
Oh, a genius such as I would never concoct such a...
Sonic leaned over to Tails.
Yeah, I think Egg Belly's telling the truth for once.
Tails nodded.
Yeah, he's never acted like this, baby.
Silence!
You actually clipped there. It was pretty good. Erupted.
Oh.
First you break into my gravy tray. Fortress. Then you accuse me of losing weight, and now you won't even let me finish my sentences.
And you shit in my bathtub?
Ladies and gentlemen, Robotnik Newman on the team.
Lois takes an apple. Deep cut, I apologize.
Keep playing.
All right. You listening to BBC 7? He cursed under his breath and threw his remote at Knuckles.
Take it away, Dave.
But I got diabetes.
His insulin so high.
They're playing super dumb. Insulin, shots away.
Let's just do this. Let's just do this instead of finishing.
No.
How
Randy
many
Newman is
chapters
a
do we have?
dangerous
I
norm.
could do. I mean, what? Look, really, everybody's serious. What's worse, 7 chapters more, or Randy Newman?
It turns out that Robotnik's blood sugar pump is tied to a piano, so it's kind of like Speed. Only
Oh
it's
no!
it's for
Is
his
Dennis
thyroid.
Hopper gonna make a cameo?
No, it's like Speed. It's just the bus is his thyroid.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a duty to our loyal fans. They've listened to us for 10 years. Without them, we have no purpose.
I'm getting down to my last pair of shoes.
There it is.
Can't even control my diabetes.
I'm going to allow it.
Doctor says they're gonna take my foot.
Take it home. Live from Manchester.
Is this from Toy Story 5 or?
What are you talking about?
I'm
Mental.
British.
You're
I'm
mental.
so British. Can't you tell by my accent?
You're fucking mental.
So anyway, he cursed under and he threw his remote at Knuckles, who luckily ducked. Asterisk. Meanwhile,
Call him Duckle.
oh my God, are you serious? Oh shit!
Holy fuckles, it's Duckles.
Does anybody want to call John St. John for this? All right.
Oh my god.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Okay.
Big the Cat was pouting as he lifted up his reel from the lake.
Big the Cat will be played by Hubert Cumberbatch Green for the purposes.
Oh shit! What have I done? He had caught no fish for the entire day.
Jellicle songs for Jellicle cats. What the fuck is a Jellicle cat? Somebody please help.
All right, moving on.
It's Hubert. Hubert is a Jellicle cat.
He
Whenever
had
there was
caught no
one.
fish for the entire day. Fish in that lake were used as food by many other Mobians, but he always let go of the fish he caught.
Huh, in character.
What a great guy.
What a consummate sportsman.
The only thing in the water he caught was Froggy, whom he had caught many times. Did this author really use the word whom? Impressive. He had been bored of fishing the same creature over and over and over again. He noticed men on nearby fishing boats were getting upset at the fact that there were literally no fish in the lake. Is this going somewhere? Big said,
This isn't good. There aren't any fish in the lake. I'm gonna see what Amy's up to. She's having any problems.
And so he dialed Amy's phone number on his cell phone, which he held the receiver end to his ear. Start the talk. Meanwhile, guys, do you think the nuclear launch codes are buried somewhere in this fan fiction? Like, The whole point is it's like a bunch of code.
No, those are the numbers you read in the last one.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh no!
Meanwhile, at
Dial so-
Robotnik's fortress. Tap, 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 and music, and and we're at Robotnik's fortress, and then something happens. I just know it. There's some sort of musical
Worst MC ever. Buy more time for the musician. Thank you very much.
Amy's phone began to ring.
Ring noise, Tom.
Jesus, fuck, you have a pen right
Should
in front of you.
I push the button?
Yeah.
Should I push this button?
Push the button.
Do you think it's appropriate?
I do, yeah.
Amy's phone began to ring. Okay. She immediately got her phone out and held it to her ear.
Her phone is a gas station.
Hello?
Amy.
Big answer.
It's big. Is this a bad time to call you? Is there something going on?
Wait, hold on. Who was supposed to be reading Big?
I don't know. I just read it.
Originally, I was gonna do it, but don't worry about it. Too late
All right.
now. Just take it. Go.
I did jump on it.
Well,
Sorry about
somebody
that.
took all of our chili dogs, and now we don't have. And now we have nothing to eat. He's Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, and I are hungry, and we don't know what to do here.
Well, the next thing that happened, Big shook his head.
That must be awful. Besides,
Oh, wow.
I heard something about that person who stole the chili dogs and poisoned them. And then when the chili dogs come back, it'll poison everybody on Mobile.
Sounds unfortunate.
Amy had a strange look on her face.
Gross!
Well, now that I've delivered that bad and fatal news, I gotta go fish some more. I need to find a different creature besides Froggy.
I know how it feels to catch Froggy all the time when you fish. I'll see you around.
Wait, what?
I know that feeling too.
I
don't get poisoned.
I think Froggy's been cheating on Big with Amy Rose.
There's some Freudian metaphors going on here.
Well, so I think where we're at in this novel is Big told her before he hangs up the phone and continues to fish. So Amy hangs up her phone. Also,
You guys, that was Big who called. He knows about the chili dog situation. He says that the person who took the chili dogs will poison it when they return. It'll poison everyone on Morpheus. You guys, this is serious. Oh boy.
oh, sorry, I was too busy playing my drums. What are we doing? We're doing some sort of 8 o'clock Eastern time, some sort of fan fiction reading. All right. So, well, the next thing that happened in this epic novel, this tale, this story of our times, Sonic rubbed his stomach.
Wait,
what? No.
You skipped a line.
Well, before that happened, Tails.
Oh,
Tails, that's you.
Oh, is that me? Okay.
Sure.
Oh no! If there's a poison on the chili dogs, I can't even eat them. I'm gonna have to starve. Yep.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know what happens next. Sonic rubbed his stomach.
Oh, it's so.
Yeah, and our stomachs will growl forever until the day we die.
It's like the poison chili dog. Sing a song just like it's singing. Ooh, say ooh. Just like the poison chili dog. Sing a song just like it's singing. Ah, stomach, ah, my stomach.
Oh, that's what we needed, Stevie Nicks.
Yep.
Let's just.
Stevie
In
Nicks,
the
I think you mean.
till tomorrow. Said to my friends, everything stops. Don't let me get.
Was
I'm
that
on
still
this
me?
wave.
Your new
Am I
name is
back?
Stevie Nicks.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Edge of Spring Yard Zone.
I'm fine with changing the stream name to Stevie
Wait.
Nicks covers for the next hour.
That's a good name for a band. All right.
Oh, it might be
It
Sonic.
is Sonic because Tails is
Good.
Okay.
Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Just like the springs of
Yeah, it is Sonic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Any
Wait a
answer
minute.
is great.
The boss battle is Robotnik blowing cocaine up his ass.
Which is, in fact, what a Fleetwood Mac is. Oh no, it's a
Oh.
Fleetwood Anima. Trivia.
Truly, Robotnik has cast a great shadow across this land.
I really hope they're not playing this through the halls of Sega.
Wait a minute. We don't have to go hungry for the rest of our lives. We can find out who stole the chili dogs and get them before they're poisoned.
Oh.
I'm pausing because I dropped my cork.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
Is there
Found
only
it, I found
a
it.
finite amount of chili dogs in the world?
That's what it sounds.
Also, no other food.
Well, it's arbitrary, right? Because when you solve cryptographic hash functions, it generates a decreasing amount of chili dogs, and eventually there will only be 21 million chili dogs.
Oh, so crypto chili dogs.
That's right. It's the next big thing in Sonic. Crypto chili dogs. It's on the blockchain, yo.
I want to invest.
I agree. But before we do that, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Ches, and Cream thought about it for a minute.
Sonic, I see your point.
Oh.
Cream told him.
That's a good idea.
God dang it, what are we waiting for? Let's
What
find out
Knuckles
who took the chili dogs, I'll tell you what.
Yeah!
Sonic said with enthusiasm.
I'm up, over, and I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
You left.
I'm
See,
gone.
I gotta read this next one very carefully. That's what he said, and then he says, as he took of with his fast speed.
Sonic! Wait for us!
Tails yelled.
Oh no.
Then everyone else followed Sonic. That's the end of chapter 1, dear readers. You're listening to Australia Radio.
Oh wait.
I'm from Barnaby.
Yeah, right, you are.
My favorite.
Other radio landlord is listening to Mike
Jones.
Oldfield's theme from The Exercise.
Woo! Well,
Is this?
I gotta stop doing all that cocaine. All right.
Use your nose.
More. Sometimes you just need to do an 8-ball in your quarter pocket.
That is sound advice for any age.
Except for Stevie Nicks' current one, because her shit looks like a Chinese yo-yo at this point.
Too soon?
No.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
I wanted a very specific reaction from Adam, and I got it, so. Worth it.
We stand together at the threshold of chapter 2.
They say they blow cocaine up straight up my ass. Now call that the Fleetwood Enema.
There's a good explanation. On the East Coast, it's pretty late.
Y'all just learned something.
It doesn't happen on the other side of the world right now, okay? All right, chapter 2 of Hunger Pains.
The twice.
By Atash Unlimited. Somebody has stolen all the food on Mobius.
It's all chili dogs.
Take a little sip right here.
Some.
It was nothing else except chili dogs.
Tom's out of whiskey and is now drinking stuff he found under the sink.
Oh, it's so good. It's getting bad over here. The employee at the chili dog stand boredly tapped his fingernails against the counter. Let's all listen to this wonderful Dave K sound effects right here. He's boredly tapping his fingernails against the counter. Well, business sure was slow when chili dogs were stolen to me.
Just a recap for everyone who's jumping in after chapter 1.
Last time on Hunger Pains.
Business sure was slow when chili dogs were stolen to be poisoned.
What,
Just
if
then,
everyone-
Just then I guess this is the employee, he jumped up upon hearing a sudden breakage of the sound barrier. And the very next section. Second.
Whoa.
Whoa, boy. It's getting weird. A blue hedgehog wearing a detective suit had stopped right in front of him, the employee. This is the employee's line.
Weren't you here before?
Well, the hedgehog nodded.
Sonic's the name. Sherlock Sonic.
Oh. It's an accurate accent.
You know, I mean, without the chapter titles, it's a little tough to figure out what's going on. So,
Oh right, you didn't make up a chapter title.
No, I didn't. I think we need to. This is
Chapter 2, fingernails.
well. If Sonic can be Sherlock, I'm just going to be Watson. The narrator is Watson. That's all you need to know. He introduced his gang once they approached.
Oh, this is Tails Watson, number 1, Amy, and as Knuckles and Craig.
I literally didn't know the next thing that I was going to say was that somebody else was going to be Watson. All right,
It's
I'm just
almost
the
like
narrator.
you haven't seen this story until just the second.
Wow. I'm just going to be a floating head in space. All right.
You can't see the words. They're on Earth. You're too far away.
Yeah, I know. It's fucking rough, man. It's bad times. So the next thing that happened in our daring tale, the two rolled their eyes.
Right.
Hey.
I sell propane.
Oh, sorry, Holmes, but Sherlock Holmes really didn't have so many people following him.
You want X? Sonic. Oh, was that line said? I thought it was just ad-lib. Sonic laughed nervously.
Can I help you?
That's the employee asking. So Sonic, at this point, he leans over the counter and the font is really small on this website.
You can actually make it bigger.
No, don't tell them about that. Sonic leaned over the counter to be eye to eye with the man.
He's missing chili dogs. Tell us what you know.
I already told you. Some guy came last night and took all the food, saying he was going to poison them.
No one, Amy. Take notes.
Sonic ordered. Amy immediately pulled out a notepad and began scratching. Also known as writing.
She makes shapes with her hands.
Sort of
Last night-
glyph structure.
Poison food.
Tell me.
This
Whoa.
guy.
Oh, I think that's Sonic.
Who's it, Sonic?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
good.
always me.
It's anybody's
It's always
line,
me.
really.
Oh,
No, you tell. No, tell me. This guy. What did he look like?
Well, the employee thought hard on this.
I think it was too hard to see. I couldn't make it out.
Amy wrote down.
too dark.
How about his type?
Yes. All.
Well, Amy wrote.
Oh.
How?
Taller than me, of course, since I'm a
Little person.
I'm a little person because
He wears his sunglasses at night so he can
that's why.
read the new menu at this place.
Shouldn't he be standing on his sunglasses?
So Cream giggled, but Tails elbowed her. Amy wrote.
Man is midget.
He's a little midget man.
Thanks. I guess that'll do. No one, Amy. Review the notes.
Well, Sonic rolled his eyes. And then Amy looked up, almost surprised.
Come on, Amy. Just tell me what you wrote down.
Idiot.
So Amy blushed, slightly giggled.
Oh, I believe there's some comedy here.
Whatever you say.
Let's prefix this.
Comedy.
Comedy alert.
Incoming.
He looked down at her pad.
Sonic and Amy forever? I love you, Sonic. Sonic and Amy to be married? Amy/Sonic? And I drew a couple hearts.
Sonic ran away quickly to go get his locks changed. I'm fucking up your windows from the outside, Sonic.
Well, that got dark rather quickly. Sonic shook his head.
We better go find some more clues. Come on! Let's
Well,
go!
right after everyone left, the man, I guess the employee, the man let out a sigh of relief.
Yeah.
That was a close on.
Well, we can't make this shit up, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to BBC 17, Voice of the People. Drink your whiskey,
Being demoted as the show goes on.
Make sure you mix it up properly with the air. And back to this wonderful programming. Listen, we don't like doing these pledge drives. You don't like listening to them. It's all fine. Everything is cool here at the SAGEXpo. And for a donation, you can get a coffee cup full of old whiskey. We'll ship it to you. We'll duct tape it. We'll put fuzz on it. Whatever you want. $5 extra gets you a bunch of piano keys from a busted piano strapped in. We put some rocket fuel on that. We light it on fire. We send you the whole thing. This is just great programming. You just can't get this anywhere else. Anyway.
If you donate $1,000, we will stop doing this.
Yeah, it's so true. Look, we don't like it. You don't like it. Nobody likes it. Back to this amazing program.
I'm burning.
Oh.
That's all part of the show.
That's a medical condition.
Baby's on fire. Better throw her in the water.
There's no water. Did you read the story?
But no, there's water. There's no fish.
Like a
There's
hedgehog
water.
to the slaughter.
Big the cat was fishing in something.
Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't a different fluid.
Poopy.
Listen, all of our viewer really wants to know what happens next.
I don't even know how many. What's going on? It could be one person. It could be two.
We got
heck all y'all.
We got 24 people watching. Hello, 24 people.
Oh,
some of them are.
Hello, Newsday. Meanwhile, Sonic and the gang walk around Mobius trying to find more clues about this chili dog situation. Then, all of a sudden, 15 to 20 people are surrounding Sonic and the guys. They were holding signs up, and they had anger in their eyes.
Petition to call this chapter Chili Wag the Dog.
Second.
15 to 20 people. So the people listening to the stream right now have surrounded us.
Please stop their demand.
You and
stole
I
the
have the
fanfiction.
same idea.
Why aren't you playing any games? What are you doing? Why are you here?
Play my game!
Oh, what's going on here?
You stole our chili dogs.
One guy yelled.
Give us our food back.
A teenage girl shouted.
Specific.
Sonic and his crew came closer to each other, nervous as heck.
But
Amy muttered that.
But what?
The girl asked.
What she's trying to say is, all of us didn't take the chili dogs?
Oh.
Sonic explained to the furious people of Mobius. Then everyone looked at each other. Then
who did?
Sonic came up to the audience, which were the 15 to 20 people listening to the stream, and stood straight like a detective.
Every good citizen of Mobius.
Sonic started this out.
I'm a witness in this case. I know you all have heard the person who stole the chili dogs will use them to poison you with everyone else on Mobius, right?
We've heard.
Everyone shouted that.
Does anyone know who took the chili dogs?
No.
No.
Sonic then ran up to a tall man with paper and a pencil in his hand.
You! Do you have any clues about the chili dog poisoned her and steal her?
Well, this man, he rolled his eyes trying to remember what happened.
Well, it was late last night, and I got a little hungry. So I went to the store on West Mobius that opened 24 hours to get me some chili dogs.
It was only open for
Came
24 hours.
up to the chili dog aisle and saw a man with an orange beard and a snack shack hat on, who was a politically incorrect term for a little person. I ran up to him. I asked why he was taking all them chili dogs, and he told me that he was going to take every chili dog and use it to poison everybody on Moby. That's all the info I can give you.
Chili dogs made out of fish? Because
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
okay.
Well. Meanwhile, Sonic was taking notes.
Thanks for the info.
Then he ran up to Knuckles, Tails, Cream, Amy, and Ches to read the notes out loud.
Ches.
Gang?
Well, he started out.
I got the info from one man. Here are my notes I took from him. Felt hungry, went to a store to get chili dogs, saw a man, had an orange bearded and snack shack hat on, told man he'll steal all the chili dogs and poison them. And it's very...
So where were the spiders? Sonic broke them, so here's my...
He's a little mini-me. He's a little man.
Mini Mario.
A mid-dash get.
All right. So is it Cream's line now?
I think it's
Yeah.
Cream's line.
You don't even know what the lines are.
Wait a minute!
Whoa.
Cream is my favorite character.
Yes.
Cream the shell.
It's fucking Metalocalypse in this.
Cream sounds like that. Imagine
You're
what.
right.
Cream started out.
Oh no, I did all that already.
Oh, Tails
Right.
said.
Right. Who was that man?
All right, ready? Here we go. Here's the list. Sonic.
One.
Number 2. Tails. Number
I'm here.
3. Knuckles.
Uh-huh.
Cream. Ches.
Chaz.
Also Amy. Thought about it for a long while. Here's a few asterisks. Asterisk. Asterisk. Asterisk.
They didn't
asterisk,
think of it at all.
Asterisk.
There's a lot of thinking.
Asterisk. Asterisk. Asterisk.
It's hard to think.
I always have issues thinking.
Dang it, I knew it all along.
Knuckles hissed. What?
Wait a minute.
All right, I'm sorry to yell the collar of a frightened bearded lady
Wait.
What? At a nearby circus.
Oh.
You took all our food, didn't you? Didn't you?
Knuckles, you leave that poor bearded lady alone.
Amy scolded. I had a fantastic career in politics awaiting for me, but not actually. Let's just go all in. Let's keep going. Knuckles turned back, eyeing her and the rest fiercely.
You could have been mayor.
Dang it, boy. It's obvious she's the culprit. Orange beard, a little midge man.
Oh, it's a little minion.
That's not what it says, but we're gonna keep going. We're just gonna breeze right
They're
past
real
that.
determined to say that word.
Little ninja man.
Knuckles! You can't just assume it's someone off the bat.
Said Sonic.
We need to look for more thorough clues.
Boy, I tell you what.
Oh.
Knuckles slide.
Then how do you explain this?
He held up high an ant farm. Cream. Gasp.
Should have done it!
I
Breaking the law, breaking
apologize
the
for how
law.
loud that probably is. on
Give me those. Thank you.
Too fun to not do.
Well, in all the confusion, that was something the bearded lady shouted, snatching them back.
Yeah, they're for the fire-breathing antics in an hour. Thank you. Hey!
This is the part where Knuckles glared at her.
Hang on to you.
I'm choking on my vodka. Who wants to jump on this fish voice?
There's so many stories of Sonic and where dogs with. Someday I'll eat them.
Why are there so many fanfics about Sonic?
I heard I'll read it.
Where else are you going to find this kind of programming? But right here on Sage BBC 7. It's wonderful.
Oh, we got upgraded from 17 to 7.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Ratings are
Oh,
good.
Yeah.
I can't bother to type that in.
I love how serious he
LOL
got
will
with
pop
that.
up at the
Like,
bottom
oh,
of
we
my
got
screen.
upgraded from 17 to 7. He's like, oh yeah, just happened overnight. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty
That's
cool.
because of dedication by viewers and listeners like all of us. There's really not much of a difference. All right.
I also love how we've switched from cheesy like morning zoo radio commercials to public broadcasting fundraisers. We're really setting the bar up.
Big Adam, where else can you get wonderful programming like that?
Oh yeah,
No
yeah.
You can
How do
get
I
a
sign up for that?
Mornings with poo poo in the butt.
I'd listen to that station.
I really enjoy my what was it? The poopy in the butt tote bag. In case I really need to go when I'm on the plane and someone's in there already.
Tune in weekday mornings for Poopy in the Butt, the only show where one guy talks like this, the other guy talks like this.
Poop loose, go have your Sunday shoot.
Poopy and the butt.
Sunday shoes.
Poopy and the
If your poop is loose, I believe it's a medical condition.
Kenny Loggins playing.
The poop is loose.
That's all you have to say.
Loggins is a real
Loggins.
unfortunate last name given what we're
Loggins
singing
is
about.
the worst for that station.
Loggins, I get it.
I can't stand this shit talking anymore.
You have a whole bunch of like really spicy food, then you enter the danger zone. You're right, Loggins is too much.
Well, so this is the part where Knuckles waved wildly to try and grab the fish off.
What?
The giant fish jumped onto Knuckles, but none of us did the voice. So.
Oh.
Shit.
It's fine.
Right.
Look, there's a fish.
There's a fish. You get it.
And I'm on to you!
It has two voices.
Anyway.
It's fine.
Only one of which is canon.
Well, Sonic shook his head.
It's a Tuvan throatfish.
Talk about a red herring.
Oh, I get it.
Oh my.
I hate that.
Well, we're gonna rewind here a little bit. Okay.
Oh, God.
Tails and Amy ran inside the tent looking for the bearded lady.
Wait, what happened to my line?
Yeah.
It's
you
fine.
don't get that
Say
line.
It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
is that, where am I? Where
It's
am
in the poop.
We'll do it live.
Dumbass circus, folks. That's plenty of
I? Wait, I think. Oh, is that Tails?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess you're Amy as well. We can do it together.
Oh,
Right,
no.
no.
I talk
Yeah, because the darkness of
Oh, wait a second. We need to ask questions.
Well, Amy and Tails looked around in the tent. The darkness obscured their vision, and they couldn't see. Amy pouted.
How in the heck am I supposed to find her?
Tails moaned.
Oh.
Oh, my love, my darling.
That's the only entrance.
point, we will find her, and then we'll find each other.
Hey, how come I can't move my arms?
Oh, it's a side effect.
That's just the chloroform taking effect.
Oh, I can't either. I feel like I'm tied up or something.
Well, the thing that happened next.
Oh.
A voice somewhere. This voice, it screeched.
You are!
Yep. The lights suddenly flashed. Tails and Amy saw that they were tied up in chains. The bearded lady had a vile grin on her face. She cast her eyeglasses away, revealing her blood-red eyes.
Oh.
Amy screamed,
Mother Robotnik!
What?
You don't have to put out your blood eyes.
I believe a certain Danzig song would be appropriate given the villain reveal. Mother Robotnik.
Mother.
Mother Robotnik starring Jennifer Lawrence.
Well,
Oh shit, that's dark.
Tell your
Oh
headshot
my
time to
God.
walk my way.
You got Aaron Aronofsky. Man, oh no, wait, that's other guy. Sorry, I mixed directed.
well, Mama Robotnik screeched.
You call me Mama Robotnik, you dirty girl. My son was innocent. Eggman can't seem to do anything himself. So you can thank me for taking your food and poisoning it. Nya!
That voice works extremely well because your mic quality sounds like it's from 1932.
Thank you,
Well,
Waluigi.
The next thing that happened was she stood then next to a large draped object and pulled the cover off of it. It was a red-orange convertible. Why not? A crane
Do the
pulled
curtains match, if you know what I'm saying?
Yep. A crane pulled on Amy's and Tails' apostrophe chains carrying the two. They plunged into the open trunk after the
Listen
crane
to the
let
wind
go.
blow, down comes the night.
Mama Robotnik ran and jumped into the car. It was built to drive on the left side of the road with the steering wheel on the right side. After a bunch of ant
How do I
farms
and drive this?
were loaded into the trunk, the trunk. What is up with the ant farms? The trunk popped shut. Right, cars. Amy and Tails were trapped as soon as Mama Robotnik pressed a button. A refrigerator on a wheel, and the axle drove itself and hooked up to the convertible.
I'd like to point out real quick that Mama Robotnik is the same amount of syllables as Eleanor Rigby.
Got a better one coming.
Mama Robotnik started the car and screeched.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight?
So all that stuff happened as she drove through the tent. What will happen on the next exciting episode of this? I'm going to type my review for this chapter right here.
Oh, you better.
Something happened.
Who's gonna drive you home?
We did it, guys. I'm literally typing this in the review section. Yes, indeed.
Mama Robotnik's gonna drive you home tonight.
I'm going to click the post review button on this.
I'm really glad you went there instead of fast car, Eric.
Oh yeah, no.
Guys, I just want everybody to know it says the author would like to thank you for your continued support. Your review has been posted.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
We did it. And where else can you find some
By
quality programming?
review.
But here on BBC 18 and a half.
Proud home of poo-poo in the butt.
Oh, yeah. Now, I just opened up one of my duct tape whiskey jars. I got to tell you, it's got a little aftertaste, but it's pretty good.
There was a preserved hand floating in it,
Ooh.
just so everyone knows.
Oh Lord.
I mean, you get a hand or two in your life in your whiskey. That's just what happens. Those
Play
are-
the hand you dealt, Dom.
That's so true.
That's how they're sold in gas stations here in the Midwest.
Oh, yeah.
And in the South.
Sustainable energy.
It's the same thing, Midwest, South.
How do they
Yeah,
sell
pretty
them in
much.
Canada?
Just substitute mayonnaise for barbecue sauce where appropriate.
Yeah, exactly.
Love.
Or ranch.
How many?
There's 7 chapters, by the way.
Oh. Man.
I mean, I don't think we're gonna get through all 7.
That's fine.
Yeah, we don't need to.
We'll get as far as
We'll
it's
get as far
is
as we
comfortable.
feel,
Yeah.
and then
Gotta
at
leave
the
them
end,
something for next year.
We've done so much good in this world.
We're just gonna do it until we quit.
we had to read Tails' birthday in its entirety, so that's all we needed.
So,
This
ladies
is
and
bonus.
gentlemen, I do have to tell you that Erica the Bard has to go to sleep because she has a job or
She needs
something.
to
I don't know
quit.
what this is.
Good job, Erica the Bard.
Everybody
Whoa.
tell Erica hello.
And also, quit your job.
If
This
we're
is
having
more
this
important.
conversation, I
read
also
fanfiction.
have to go to bed.
You make me quit my job.
Yeah.
Tonight.
If we start a Patreon, I believe if you donate $5 a month, then maybe we could all.
For your pledge of just $5 a month, ladies and gentlemen,
If we just
you can
kickstart.
purchase several knobs from an effects unit that you can then place on the effects unit that you buy at our $200 a month pledge.
If we were to kickstart this idea and people were to stumble upon this link,
Oh.
Get
www.fanficreading.com.
an authentic fart
Troy.
button console for poopy in the butt.
How's my mic quality now?
Holy
Good.
shit. Welcome to
if only
2019,
you
dude.
had that for the last 2 hours.
Your mic
Well, it was
quality just went up a whole century.
It did.
Well, I asked earlier how was my mic quality. And everyone's
Oh, guess we didn't hear.
But I like it better that
Sounds
way.
good now, though.
Right,
Sorry,
you
we
finally
can't differentiate
upgraded from
various
Angel Fire
quality
to
and stuff.
Squarespace.
We're sponsored by this snare drum.
That didn't sound like. You know what? Never mind. There we go.
I believe we're sponsored by Casper Mattresses. That's where everyone's going to go to sleep when they're done with this.
Email me
Hey,
at this
watch
web
out.
zone if you want a mattress.
my sister
Sorry,
Lisa
listen
won't
up.
shut the hell up about her goddamn mattresses.
Oh.
If you enter the promo code goddamn mattress, you'll save 50%.
You'll get a delightful little message that says, please go buy your mattress somewhere else.
All right,
Chapter
listen
3?
up, gentlemen, ladies,
Uh-huh.
everybody else.
Yeah.
All right, we are on chapter 3 of the Hunger Pains.
I can't hear your piano playing.
Is that a
Somebody
pun?
else has the first line in chapter 3. Let's do it.
When did the Hunger Games come out? Is this a pun or is it just a non-pun?
The piano ain't working.
We'll know by the end.
That's what they were saying. Erica's done for the night.
Right, she's doing something else.
She's going to bed. We're,
She's not playing the piano for you.
hold on. Before we go,
Yes, they are.
Covering like 10 doctors tomorrow, you guys. May die.
Oh my god, that'd be the best gift ever. But Big Adam's gonna sign off real quick too, y'all.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed because I'm also sick and I have work in the morning.
I'm going to take over for Keys. Thank you, Erica. Have a wonderful night.
We appreciate you both so much for coming out with us, reading fan fiction and everything. You're the best. You're the absolute
Putting up
best.
with nonsense.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
We'll totally see you guys come January though, for sure.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Bye, Adam. Give me a little smoochy poo.
Later,
We're going to
Carl.
be there. We'll be there.
Thanks
All right,
for
listen,
letting me
I'm
put
gonna
gravy
jump
in my veins.
I'm
What
going
am
to
I
jump
gonna sing along to now? I don't understand. I'm just
I'm
trying
going
to
to jump off narrator, and I'm going to hand it to Dave K to narrate. I'm going
That
to
would
jump
be
on
me.
keys, and I'm going to
Alright.
hand sound effects to Dave K as well.
Wait, hold on.
You're gonna have some fun now.
How do you turn on the Andross voice again? Or is it already on?
In the
Oh, it's on?
Yeah, he's been in this whole time.
Oh, son of a gun.
Cool.
And now
I mean, I know
Dom
he's
puts
there, I
away
didn't realize
his
he was
giant cash
there.
register.
Yeah, he's sitting
Yes.
behind the camera.
Andross did a line of crank in the bathroom, and now he's so
He did a lot of prank too. All right.
Okay, so I suppose we're starting at the top of Chapter 3. Subtitle, Beyond Chapter 2.
This time it's not chapter 1. Hey! Watch out.
Sonic shouted, grabbing Cream as he and Knuckles dove out of the way of the oncoming convertible.
Bull. Stupid Sunday drivers.
Knuckles shouted, waving his fist at the speeding car.
Oh.
Sora, Donald. I mean, Tails, Amy, you two all right?
Sonic called, pacing into the tent. Cream was close behind.
It's something going in here, Mr. Sonic! Do you think something may have happened?
Definitely.
Definitely.
No sign of Tails, Amy, or that bearded lady.
Yep.
Whoa!
Knuckles chimed, bouncing in from behind non-sexually.
I've been right. I told you it was her. Look.
He pointed to an empty shelf.
The ant farm is gone.
Boy, your head must be harder than a mushroom you guard.
Sonic sneered.
What makes you think it was a stupid bearded woman?
Perhaps this will help, Mr. Sonic!
Said Cream as she held up an orange beard.
This looks like a woman's beard. But if this beard was fake, then that must mean the circus is a fraud! Shenanigans!
Sonic took it and examined it and said what he just said.
What?
Aghast that something as God damn it. Something as noble as a carnival could be rigged.
That or it was just a decoy to throw us off guard, you stupid fuck.
Groaned Knuckles.
I mean, who would have thought that a fake bearded lady would be the culprit?
You did, Mr. Knuckles!
Said Cream.
But you're right, Nux.
Said Sonic.
Whatever that was, I bet she knows what's just going on here. Come on!
But before the trio could leave, the entrance closed tightly with a steel door.
Chunk!
It's a decoy!
Cried Cream.
Martra!
Meanwhile,
God.
Mama Robotnik, who really is also a doctor, but no one ever calls her that just because she had a child. It's sexist. The whole thing is sexist. Dr. Mrs. Robotnik snickered as she drove into a driveway, redundantly. It led to the Mobian Mental Institution for the Criminally Insane, where she works as a doctor. You bigots! She is a doctor. The concrete building spanned 4 stories and stretched very long. Mama Robotnik jumped out of the car and screamed as a doctor.
I'm home.
2 of her friends, one an old man dressed in a 1930s suit with the cap, which is all it's described as being, and another, an old lady dressed in a purple gown, ran out the door.
I told you should have kept your 1930s, Mike.
The old lady screamed.
Beastman, Mabel, I put Sonic the Hedgehog and his friend out of business.
Said Dr. Mrs. Robotnik. The old man gawked.
Wait, the old man.
There's an old man dressed in a 1930s suit with a cap.
Who's going to be old?
That very common description we'll all recognize without any further descriptions.
Oh.
Who's going to take the voice of this 1930s old man?
Who's playing old man?
I can.
Really?
Oh, there we go. It works.
There you go.
Sure. PCO.
Mama PCO, you're loud. Be a little less loud.
He's not talking. What are you talking about?
He was. And when he was talking, he was loud.
Maybe he was so loud it broke.
Yeah, because we don't hear him at all now.
I can't believe PCO lost his voice.
Heck, all y'all.
Never thought it would happen.
big poop.
I don't think you understand. It's PCO. You either get loud or no voice at all.
Everything.
When I
have.
listen to
can you
PCO,
hear me
so
now?
do my neighbors.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
There we go. You said switch back to the 1930s mic, so I did
There
that.
you go.
There we go. Perfect. It's
have
perfect.
to switch back. It was a joke.
No,
No, I wasn't joking.
It's perfect. This is perfect.
Well,
This is
everything-
good.
It's got
Everything
the old
is good and
effect.
great. All right, let's
Last
go.
night I brought 2 of his friends home.
He lifted the trunk
Go.
and pulled out the chained Tails and Amy. They were silenced, wait for it, by their own fear. Mama rejoiced.
You will love them, Stanley. They are going to watch while I distribute the poison food. They will also make great punching bags. Is the staff of this place going to mind?
Weird that she would ask that, given her plans to them. Regardless, Mabel said,
My friend Brandon came in and took the staff hostage. They will mind. This place is now ruled by us old people. Oh!
Dr. and Mrs. Robotnik said,
Good. Let's take these kids from the food and... Wait, what the hell?
And
Good. Let's take these kids and the food inside. I'll go poison it shortly.
It took a lot of effort to
all
just...
the food in Mobius is inside this one building.
All chili dogs.
who's Sonic?
Is this just
That's the
Scrooge
Bartman.
McDuck hall full of chili dogs?
Bartman, you and I have to say this at the same time.
All right.
Ready?
All right.
Bartman's got done with the smoke break.
Perfect. 3,
2,
1.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. I'll get us out of this.
Sonic and Knuckles totally both exclaimed at the same time.
We did it!
Launched themselves at the steel door. You guys nailed it. Sonic tripled spin.
Goddamn right.
For
Triple
all
A.
it was worth, as lowercase Knuckles pounded the life out of it. Cream had leapt back and covered her ears as the boys clanged and banged against the door. Which sounds like they're not trying to open it anymore. They picked up a mess of sawdust from a steel door in the process, and she patiently waited for it to clear up. When it did, both Sonic and uppercase Knuckles were leaning against the door and panting heavily. They had only made a few dents and scratches in the massive door.
Who's talking?
Oh wait, who's is it Cream saying that?
Yeah.
Mr. Sonic, Mr. Knuckles, are you alright?
They both sighed.
Well, we ain't getting out that way.
Sonic indicated the door.
Well, if we aren't getting out that way,
mumbled uppercase Knuckles,
then how, pray tell, are we gonna get out?
Cream felt her way through the door.
What?
I don't know what that means in this context.
She's a ghost.
Whoa! Face it, little sis.
Said Sonic.
That door is almost 100 feet thick. If we can't get it out, there's no chance you're going to find a way.
Cream chimed.
She destroyed it with her voice.
You know what? She's a Gretzko at this point. I'm okay with that.
So she chimed, I found a way.
What?
A bewildered Knuckles ran over to the young rabbit, who was knelt by the circus cover.
Have any one of you even considered opening the side of the tent?
Sonic rolled his eyes.
Well, I could have thought of that.
Cream held the tent up, letting Knuckles and Sonic slip through, then walked out herself.
So wait, this tent has a steel door.
100%.
Yes.
But it's a tent.
Yes.
If this is Adventures of Logic, I believe.
Yes. This all makes perfect sense. The tent is surrounding a huge bank vault door that they were locked in to suffocate, but it's still a tent. The walls of the bank vault door are a tent.
I give up. Good job, Cream. Now let's head off where that car was going. I doubt it just tried to run us over for kicks.
Sonic grabbed Knuckles and Cream's arms and took off. Cream, Sonic, and Knuckles followed the general path of the red convertible, not knowing what was ahead aside from the red convertible. Cream asked, Mr. Sonic, do you know any better than this? Sonic said,
Actually, yeah. I know a lunatic named Mama Robot. Wait a minute.
Knuckles said,
I get it. She's doing this.
Cream asked, Mr. Sonic, who was Mama Robotnik? Sonic said,
Little sis, Mama Robotnik is Eggman's mom. She sometimes tries to take over movies like her son does.
Knuckles said,
She probably came back to her federally ordained mental institution. Let's go there.
And so they ran. Eventually, they found an ocean. There was no bridge across the ocean, but there was a pier meant for boarding a ferry. Sonic screeched.
Whoa! End of the line!
Knuckles peered around a dock and said,
The ferry is closed. I guess you'll have to hang on to me. I'm the only one who can swim across. The federally ordained mental institution is on the other side.
Knuckles was right, for a sign was put up reading, Ferry out of service. Sonic looked down at the ocean water.
Bleach.
He sneered.
I hate water.
Not me! Cream chimed, squeezing into a green inner tube with a blow-up giraffe attached to it. I love water!
Come on, you guys,
said Knuckles.
Just take my hand and I'll get us over there in a gift. And come on, you want to eat tonight or not?
Sonic sighed.
Oh, okay. You better not drown, though.
This must be what the narrator from Gauntlet feels like. Knuckles smirked over to Cream.
Smirk? Hey, Cream, I think Sonic's the one who's gonna need that blow-up inner tube.
Splash. Oh.
Splash!
One of these has to be a splash noise. None of them are a splash noise. You have sabotaged me yet again. Into the water they went, making that noise. Sonic grabbed tight onto Knuckles' arm for dear life, as Cream simply held the echidna's other hand, while happily paddling her own feet to get across.
Now you see, Sonic?
Knuckles said.
This ain't so bad now, is it?
Yeah, until a giant robotic whale surfaces to eat us all!
Knuckles cocked an eyebrow.
You worried too much, boy.
I do, huh? Then what do you call that?
And with that, a giant robotic whale surfaced high from the water. Cream shrieked.
Watch out, Nux!
Sonic cried as the whale opened its mouth wide to devour the trio.
Oh, that's the end of the chapter.
Which is the end of chapter 3. There are still 4 more chapters to go. How much of this are we going to read? How much can our fragile mentality stand?
That's a good question.
I could go for another one or two.
I work
I mean, how much
nights, so
time
I'm
do-
going to be awake till 6 a.m., so...
All right.
That sucks.
Perhaps the question is, wait, is there anyone who's supposed to come on after us at any point?
No, we're the last thing. I made sure
Okay.
of that. So we don't have a time, but everybody else that's actually a normal person that is awake during normal
I'm
people
normal.
hours should probably make that call and not me.
Dom foolishly claimed that he is normal.
I'm normal. I also play drums.
Oh yeah,
People that see the sun for more than 45 minutes a week should make that call. Let's say that much.
Oh shit.
I'm probably good for one more chapter.
I think that's probably good.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Once I get rid of the like starting soon stuff, it'll put us a little over 2 hours for the VOD, so that'll be good.
We have to leave something for next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep them wanting more, and so on.
What's the next siege?
Now then, with that settled, let us begin Chapter 4. Subtitle: There is a fucking whale in Chapter 4. The whale opened its robotic, in quotes, mouth, trying to suck Knuckles and his two friends. Wait for it.
Wait.
Into its mouth. Knuckles screams.
This is a family show.
I'm
That's
trying to
X-rated
paddle
R.
away, but that dumbass whale won't let me.
Cream asked,
Mr. Knuckles, what happens if we get The dumbass whale would dive to the bottom and we would all die.
Oh.
Sonic screamed.
That's nice and all, but get us out of here!
Alas, even with Sonic and Cream's support, the suction was starting to suck. Knuckles, referred to from here on after as Suckles, and his friends towards the whale. And all of the sudden, a huge Fashook grabbed the robotic whale. It thrashed and rocked the fishing line, yet it could not get itself free. Knuckles yelled,
Boig!
Big reeled up the shark, which I thought was a whale.
Wait.
Which one is it? Which one of these narratives is lying to me? Is this one of these Berenstein versus Berenstain conundrums? What am I to believe? Big reeled up the shark whale and tossed it onto the ground, several hundred meters from them. The whale shark shattered into pieces. Big the cat was on a fiberglass boat almost 25 feet long.
What?
What? Is that a thing?
It's a big boat.
It's a big boat.
Big said,
Well, looks like you guys need to cross the ocean a few meters to the other side. The mental house, whatever that is over there. Would you like to
weird in
cross
the
over,
filter.
Sonic squealed.
Sure thing!
This is a
Big
weird.
tossed the ladder down from his boat, which made roughly this noise. Knuckles, Sonic, and Cream climbed on. Big moaned.
Let's hope we can get the fish back.
Cream whimpered. And the chili dogs too. Big said,
Get ready, kids.
as he started the engines of his boat. He then drove off towards the island, which Dr. and Mrs. Robotnik's federally mandated mental asylum was on. Meanwhile, Dr. Mrs. Robotnik and her friends at the home had hung Tails and Amy from the ceiling, using the chain that was wrapped around them.
It's you.
Let us out of here.
Amy shouted.
You give women a bad name.
I didn't go to medical school for 8 years to take that from you. You give ladies a bad name, you fake Sonic and drag. Ah.
Oh.
What?
The doctor sneered. Problematic though, fam.
What?
Amy gasped, then growled furiously.
Ooh, you're lucky I can't reach my hammer. Then you'd be sorry.
Dr. Mrs. Robotnik only laughed.
How
Ow.
pathetically adorable. There's nothing you brats can't do. Except, of course, be my guinea pigs.
Tails asked, not liking the sound of that since he is a fox and Sonic is a hedgehog.
It goes against my religion.
Whoever Mabel is needs to jump on.
Irene, I believe Mr. Poison is...
Chimed Mabel, smoking 3 cigarettes at once as she walked out of the kitchen while holding a cauldron-sized pot with a green substance, her phlegm, inside.
Oh, they're witches.
Perfect, Beastman. Now, what was your
Dr.
favorite
Mama
food again?
Green.
Oh.
Yeah, I messed it up.
Now, what was your favorite food again?
Chili dogs.
Tails chimed, but got kicked in the shin by Amy.
Oh! Quiet!
She hissed.
That's what I thought.
Dr. Mrs. Robotnik purred as she pulled one out along with... Wait.
Pulled what
Dr.
out?
Mrs. Robotnik purred as she pulled
Her
one
chili
out
dog.
along with...
I don't want to
ladle.
see the chili dog. She can keep that inside. Wait.
Look, who among us has never pulled one out in the presence of guests? Which one of you can cast the first stone on this subject? None of you have to. I don't have to apologize for my behavior. You should apologize for being a bunch of prudes.
How would you young ones like a delicious fresh chili dog with my special ingredient added?
No, ingredient.
Special
Tails are
Special ingredient.
If that special ingredient doesn't mean cheese or cream, then count me out.
Said Tails.
Me too!
Said Amy.
Especially without ingredients is green.
That would make it an ingredient, wouldn't it? I am Andross, and I am hilarious. Dr. Mrs. Robotnik poured the green poison from the ladle onto the chili dog. Why she was being so coy is beyond me. Everyone knows it's poison. She said it's poison.
Well, given the circumstances, you really have no choice. Now to see what this stuff can really do.
We always
Grabbing Tails' head lightly so he wouldn't move, Dr. Mrs. Robotnik inched the poisoned chili dog closer to his mouth, creating a visual that perhaps she had not intended.
Open wide.
Sting sang menacingly. Meanwhile, Brandon Quark, who is not a character I've ever heard of, sat on an easy chair in his laboratory. His monitor was turned on to the image of Dr. Mrs. Robotnik trying to force the poisoned chili dog into Tails' mouth. It probably took him a second to realize that's what was happening.
I haven't had any
Which
lines
is not
for
to
a while.
shame anyone. I'm just saying he was very confused.
True.
I'll
He
be
said-
Brandon Quark. He said, I remember meeting Mabel over at the insane asylum. She introduced me all to all of her friends.
The image switched to a picture of the smirking Mabel and Stanley. In the picture, 2 more old folks came in. One was a very tall old woman, the other a very short old man. Both had name tags on. The lady's name tag read Annabelle,
Oh.
and the man's name tag read Gustavus.
Oh, from Breaking
The
Bad?
two joined in with the smirking and poisonous grinning as they were all named after silent film villains. He continued.
And when I just talked to that bearded lady, I found out she had a son who sent me home south a year ago. Since she and her friends don't like Eggman, I'm going to outmuscle him as soon as the rest of the population gets poisoned.
Wait, Eggman?
Yeah, Eggman.
Right. Okay, sure.
Yeah, Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Eggman.
I forget what continuity I'm
Then the picture switched to an image of the poison vat, raising questions about how many cameras he has around this place and why they're pointed in the places they are. And Brandon Quark laughed maniacally.
Master.
A low, deep, monotone voice, just like that one. You nailed it. He coughed and sputtered in the middle of his evil laugh. He glanced over fiercely.
Doofus 2, how dare you interrupt me during one of my gloating sessions?
Please forgive me, Master.
The extremely polite robot answered by the way he's a robot.
But there are intruders coming this way via the ocean.
Quark leaned back on his chair, placing his webbed feet, he has those, up on the control panel.
Wait.
Quack?
You mean Dr. Quack?
Dr. Quack?
Oh my god, it's all
The
connected. David, update the timeline
no.
His
quickly.
name is Quark.
You bitch.
So
we have
what?
to take
My
an artistic
mechanic-
license. That is definitely Dr. Quack.
Maybe he's a Baltimore duck and just put an R where there didn't need to be one.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
He came direct from Washington, and so on. In any case,
Neo
Quark leaned back on his chair, placing his webbed feet, because he is a duck, I suppose, up on the control panel.
So what? My mechanical well will just take care of them.
I am afraid that is inadequate, my lord.
Said Doofus 2.
They have managed to eliminate that obstacle.
Quark cried, jumping forward.
That's impossible. No one can. Are you kidding me? No one can defeat my Mecha Shamu.
Shenmue 3 coming soon.
Unless.
His eyes went wide with fear.
No way. Mama got rid of him. Plus, he can't even swim. Doofus 2, check out the scene. If it's Sonic and his friends, then destroy them at all costs. I'll warn the others.
At your service, Master Guard.
Doofus 2 saluted, then morphed into a liquid substance like the T-1000 and floated away.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait.
Hey, real quick. I love the music, but can we get it down just a little bit because it's drowning out everything else?
Fuck you.
Can you just turn him down?
Yeah, just turn
that
it down
better?
just a little bit.
Is that
No, I
good?
mean,
That's better. Yeah.
Let's check with some vocals.
I think it is for us.
oh yeah.
Okay, cool.
What do you guys think?
I think we're good.
Oh,
Sound check complete. Quark,
Yeah.
who pronounces Sonic's name as Sanic, which is hilarious, grabbed a microphone and grabbed Dr. Mrs. Robotnik's attention just before she could get the chili dog into Tails' mouth.
Mama Robotnik, bad news. Apparently the hedgehog is on his way.
Quark also sounds like the religious guy from Letterkenny, which I find highly amusing.
Okay, good.
Mama
That's what I was
screamed.
going for.
Good, it's great. Mama screamed.
Wait, I thought I destroyed him. No way, I don't believe this.
She trailed off when she saw Sanic, big and cream, standing near the doorway to the room. Sanic said,
"Hello!"
He sported a mischievous grin and is now talking like the great Gildersleeve. Dr. and Mrs. Robotnik turned around to see the chains binding Tails and Amy break apart. Knuckles jumped down, blowing on his knuckles. As soon as he and his two friends landed, he cried.
Ouch! Slashing apart chains isn't good on one's knuckles, I tell you what.
Doofus 2 had just arrived on the scene despite having just left. It morphed into a sumo wrestler.
I am now fat.
Oh.
Each good guy and bad guy chose an opponent.
Oh.
It was a 6. Wait for it. On 6.
Oh, I had one of those before.
Very much a chili dog in the mouth situation. Which again, no one here is shaming that behavior. The visual is just very, very weird both in and out of context.
All I wanted was someone who would support me, you know?
God damn it.
You are welcomed here, friend.
Oh.
And with that, I have to go to bed. So I'm handing the Andross voice back over to Dom, who's thoroughly drunk.
When you tango with 11 other
Listen,
people.
that's not true at all. Probably.
It's very true.
I literally don't have a clue where we are in the script.
We're at the end of
Beginning of
Chapter. Are there chapters?
There's 3
Crazy.
more chapters.
What?
There's 7 in total.
Oh, whoa.
All right, it depends how far we want to get. If we're at the beginning of chapter 5, that means there's 3 more chapters. The question is,
Hang on, I gotta add something really important to the stream. Give me a sec.
Do it.
I wonder what it could be.
Stop listening now. Save yourselves.
Worth 3 in the bag, I guess.
Right.
All right, kids. Now the kids are gone.
Have you ever just
back? Dom, how you feel?
Well, after we put the kids to bed and everyone's gone to sleep, it's kind of that late night hour, We love that over here at BBC 27.
Public radio.
After dark. After dark.
On the space TV.
There we go.
You just can't get this kind of programming on a. You can only get it here, right here.
I don't suppose anyone else is looking at what Neil's added to the stream, are they?
God damn it.
It's perfect.
It's perfectly
I
natural.
made it perfect.
Oh, dark mode. Yeah, I'm very good on the eyes.
What do we do?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Just slap it in the secret chat here.
Secret chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That guy behind you.
Caveman.
It's him. It was him all along.
What?
It was Dave K.
I did such a good job.
I feel like Andross just he possesses whoever's holding the mic.
I look a lot like Dr. Robotnik in real life. Oh God!
Thank you, Mr.
Why did you post this screenshot?
It's
K4 Robotnik.
Yeah. Of course.
How it works.
Badass. Yeah, bad.
So, we're entering an intimate.
Yes.
It's not animating though. That's my problem.
It's probably best if it didn't.
Yeah, exactly. If it was, I feel like
kids were watching it.
No, he's just eating chili dogs. It's fine. It's from Sonic Underground. It fits.
I
this-
am not,
guys.
It
I'm
fits
not.
his Hunger Pain theme.
Now listen, I got one more chapter, if that's what they can be called, inside me. I think it can come out. That's fine.
Right.
I can express it. For our wonderful viewers at home,
Fuck it, if you're in, I'm in.
Oh shit, dog.
Chapter 5, Staying Alive. Chapter 6.
I've been here the whole time, but I'll stay
You're
just
gonna whip out your dicks, and that's why we're gonna end before then.
We've got
Right.
till we've got till 10 o'clock marked exactly on the stream. So if we go another 25 minutes, we'll hit it perfect.
There is no time zone where that's true.
Uh,
The Andross tag match continues.
in 20 minutes, it'll be 20 minutes from now.
Well, that's tasty. We're due one more. We're going to start right now. Are you ready? Is
We're going to do
everybody
a
ready?
speed round.
Okay, chapter 5. Do you have a title ready, though? For chapter 5.
Here we go. Chapter 5.
Sonic was face to face with Mama Robotnik. Tails had Gustavius, Knuckles had Stanley, Amy had Annabelle, what's her face, and Krem had Mabel to take out. Big had Doofus 2 as a sumo to take out. Mama and her cronies were on the outside of a ring they made, and Sonic and company were on the inside.
What the hell kind of title is that?
Good description. Damn.
Yeah. Well, Chapter 5. Title is, I'll think of a title in a few minutes.
I think you just said the title. I think you just said the title.
Hunger Pains, Chapter 5. Let's get postmodern.
Ooh. Well. People of the world. Here it is. Sonic moaned.
This ain't pretty. But I guess each guy has to take the old weirdo.
Wirdo.
Wiredo.
Is the Wiredo.
Wiredo? Yes. Good.
Wirdo works too, yeah.
So the thing that happens next is he shook his head just as the heroes were right about to ensue their battle. It's nice. No, not a monster or even a vicious robot, but rather the grumbling of their stomachs, as all of them were half-starved, and all, fell straight to the ground on their faces.
On their feces.
Oh.
Different fan fiction.
I don't think so.
Whoa.
That's my line.
Oh, right.
Sonic moan.
We haven't eaten all day.
Give him the title.
True.
I don't know. Hank Hill could probably play Sonic too.
Yep.
The King of the Hill Zone.
Fact.
Yeah.
That was a slow burn right there. It's like the after effect. Like take a little while of hot sauce. That was a spicy Dave K-ism right there. All right. Well, so Sonic moaned, and then Amy whimpered.
So hungry.
Yep. Now the others were bewildered, but they wound up laughing insanely.
Looks like our plan is taking effect.
That was Mama laughing.
Yes.
Of course. There's still step 2 to finish.
Step ... 2.
Weakly lifting her head up.
Yes.
What the?
Let me tell you guys what's going on there. Mabel was sneering.
Undergoing a tracheotomy.
Yep.
You're right.
And held up a familiar chili dog with a green substance.
Would you like something to eat? Honey, like this fresh chili dog.
Chili dog.
Cream explained, jumping straight to her feet.
You don't have to ask me twice.
She snatched the chili dog away from Mabel, opening her mouth wide. Then Tails did something.
Shouted, I believe.
Yes, perhaps.
It's true.
And Tails can, anytime you like, feel free to do that thing.
Well, I said cream don't. That was first.
Say it again.
Oh, cream don't.
Tails shouted,
Okay.
"Cream!"
You heard me.
Yeah, Yes. Cream looks at Tails, very nice, with a strange look on her face.
And why can't I eat that?
She asked him furiously.
I'm hungry enough to have a chili dog.
Tails could hear the sounds of the stomachs of Sonic, Amy, Big, and Knuckles. Well, Sonic would do a thing here. Perhaps.
My stomach is growling.
Sonic just moaned slowly and hungrily.
Oh.
We have to eat tonight, I tell you what.
Oh, Knuckle Hankser shouted. But something bad will happen.
Oh, it's Amy.
Oh. Or we'll all become anorexic.
or tired.
That's good. It's good.
On a very special episode of Hunger Pains.
One day, they're going to die.
The end.
Death stalks them around every corner tonight on Hunger Pains.
Well.
Then stay tuned for Fuller House.
Well, this was what Tails heard in the background.
This is because the green stuff on the chili dog isn't chili.
What chili is green?
Cream.
Then, what is it?
It's the poison.
Well,
Mama Robotnik put it on there with the help of Dr. Quark, also known as Dr. Quack in an alternate lifestyle, and her friend Mabel.
Canon. Cream had an intense look on her face.
Ellipsis. Oh, ellipsis.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot. Here it is. Okay. Well, at this point, Mama grabbed Sonic and pinned him to the wall.
Well, I've got the upper hand. You guys haven't eaten for a long time, so I can do whatever I want to you. In that case...
That's a no for me, fam.
Ooh. Well, she pulled out a poisoned chili dog and finished.
I will get rid of you and your friends too.
Okay. Doofus and each her friends grabbed one each of Sonic's 4 smaller friends.
Grab.
Yep. Yep. Whom were struggling for their very lives. Yeah, it sounded like that. So Big and Doofus were wrestling each other in a desperate match.
And
I am that.
Show.
Yeah.
Doofus and the Big.
And where else are you going to get this kind of programming, really? I mean, Sonic said...
I'd rather not.
As he kicked her in the gut with his pointy soap shoes.
What? Man doesn't president, so.
That's what we call a Sonic shank.
He
He then pulled a nearby fire alarm, causing fire horns and sprinklers to go off. That's not how sprinklers work, by the way. But water was sprayed all over the facility, shorting out Doofus. He was my favorite character. And getting the old people wet.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I saw a video.
Stay tuned, kids, for the next installment of Public Radio After Dark, Wet Grandma.
Oh, yeah.
Grandma's gone wild.
Where else can you get this kind of programming?
Right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, what happens next?
God, why?
Will shock you. This one weird trick. Doofus 2 morphed to his original form in utter failure.
God damn it.
Big lifted it and tossed it out of the window. And so Big said,
That's 1 down, 5 to go.
and now, dear readers, what happens next? I struggle to tell you. Mabel screamed. That was it.
Giving me the sound effect board was a mistake, Dom.
A
drunken mistake.
Mistake or brilliant stroke of genius.
Who's Mabel?
Got there.
There it is. So the thing that Mabel said was this: 3, 2,
My hair.
1. That was it. Mama Robotnik yelled.
You'll pay for this, He-Man! I mean, you guys! This sound is hurting my ears!
The following people were let go. All of them: Knuckles, Tails, Amy,
3.
and Kareem.
Roll call.
Knuckles panted with a burning sensation in his violet eyes.
That's an odd place to feel a burning.
I think we can all sympathize with that. Yep. All right.
He has conjunctivitis.
Yep. It's a very serious medical condition. I looked it up on WebMD. He moaned.
You goddamn hags are really pushing my luck. Maybe I'm weak, but I can still take you out, I tell you what.
It's just such an everyman that I identify with right there. Sonic said,
I don't think we'll last too long. The hunger's really starting to hurt.
I got to get ready for this one. Hold on. Ready? Hold on. I got to do this. I got to do this, and then I got to go over here, and then I got to go to my other keyboard. All right, ready? Kareem said,
Guys, I think I've been into the chili dog.
There's no sound.
oh. I heard it in my mind. Let me tell you. In my mind. I'm gonna click a button, and I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do this, and we're going to just do that one more time. You know what? Because we have that option, because we're not live recording or broadcasting to anybody that can hear this. So we'll just fix it in post. Here we go. This is the thing that Cream said.
Guys, I think I've been into the chili dog.
Good job. Good job.
Nailed it.
That was nice. That was good. Good take, guys. Well, let's get a smoke, and we'll go outside. We'll come back after lunch. We'll finish the rest of this fan fiction reading. I think we're going to take years of break. It's fine. Let's take it's such a nice day out. It's like 73 degrees. I mean, you got to take advantage of that global warming before we all die. And it's a real nice day. Well,
Anyway.
and sure enough, the half-eaten chili dog was being sogged on the floor. I don't even know if this is the right place. Tails screeched.
Oh no!
Cream panted and sweated.
I don't have any lines though.
Her breathing became heavy.
It's Doom guy now.
Yep, and the poison was starting to take effect on her.
My favorite Sonic the Hedgehog game, Doom 64, coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Knuckles, in a very high atmospheric pressure where water boils like at a normal room temperature, boiled with so much range that he smacking Gustavius and Stanley Cold before panting. Oh yeah.
Who
Amy
hasn't
yells.
painted in a moment of weakness?
Well, Amy yelled this
We have to find an antidote.
as she smacked Mabel with a weak hammer throw.
Smacked her with a throw.
Well, so Mama laughed hysterically.
An antidote? That's a good one. I may be old, but you kids are living in the past. That special poison of mine doesn't have an antidote. Like I would make one for you to just take and foil the plot.
Well, she called it Sonic, whom jumped away lightly.
That's
Take cream.
Can you verify? Did they actually use whom incorrectly in that sentence?
In those words?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So
always.
Good job, guys. Good job.
But it's not like
Well, Tails called the following thing, if I didn't already say it. Maybe it happened. Tails called this.
David!
Uh-oh. Did we lose David?
We lost Tails. We'll just
can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can.
Oh,
no, I can't hear you.
We thought
Okay.
Tails died from hanger.
Oh.
No.
I just had a Snickers. Big! Take Cream and get somewhere safe.
Tails called. See, what the viewers don't realize is this is really a choose your own adventure novel, and we chose it badly, so Tails died in this timeline.
Oh, no.
Shows all the poor grammar decisions.
But guys, it's fine. I flipped to the end of the book. I know all the paths. Here we go.
It's okay because he'll revive Tails with Hankromancy.
It's fine. Either we're hanging out, with a bunch of weird aliens, or we reach the center of the black hole. Either is a good ending. I like it. It's fine, and I didn't get the bends. So let's do it. Big nodded and moseyed on over to Cream, who squatted down on her knees. Grabbing her chest. Grabbing her chest, breathing heavily. The water level was beginning to rise up to her lips. Just as he picked her up, he noticed a fish with a green substance on it float by.
Oh, man, a fish. I'm so hungry. Let me get a sandwich or something. I'm trying to get my life back together. My couch is always hot for some reason.
Big sounds like a Homestar Runner character, and I'm living
Well,
he's lazy, shitty Halloween Homestar.
He picked up the wet poison fish and threw it in his mouth. Immediately.
No, you dumbass.
Well, you gibber.
Well, Knuckles yelled the following thing.
It's poison, remember?
But amazingly, Big didn't suffer the same symptoms as Cream. Instead, he simply patted his belly, licking his lips.
And fell over dead.
Abomination.
Sonic,
I'm coming to your house after school.
You're in front of God and man.
You interrupted me halfway after I said Sonic cocked an eyebrow.
Hey, Big's not poisoned.
Well, Mama looked on with utter disbelief.
No way! I don't believe this! What happened?
That was nice. That was like 10 out of 10 right there. Big said,
I guess the poison doesn't work on me. Your fault trying to poison us Sicilians. This poison Mama Robotnik used doesn't affect cats.
he built up an iocane resistance. He gobbled up a serving of the fish, making him a force to be reckoned.
Inconceivable.
He jumped on Mabel's face, knocking her out. He then
What?
threw, yeah, right? That's pretty dark. He then threw Annabelle onto the floor.
Big just curb stomping.
Damn.
Jesus, it got fucking real.
Fucking ass shit right there. God damn.
More like notorious.
I've been in the yard.
Ooh, that tonight is Dave K line of the week right there, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to wait till the next season, which you can help support with your pledges of $25, $36, $77. Right
Money.
Today, our board of directors is going to match your pledges 1 for 1. Get in on this opportunity. You don't want this type of non-public radio to go away. It'll be terrible.
Or you can get a VHS copy of this program if you'd pledge $120.
I mean, where
It's a
else?
6th generation dub.
You should share it with your kids when they're old enough, like 40. All right.
We skipped the YouTube ads just for you.
If you
Yeah,
show
we
it to your
did.
kids when you're 39, they'll disown you. But at 40, it's fine.
Boy,
Probably better we skip those YouTube ads. Your kids don't even know what Blue Chew is.
you can get in on our cruise to North Korea. It's pretty great. I promise it's going to be just as good as this. All right. Here we go. He picked. We're somewhere. I'm just gonna pick a spot. He picked up the poison fish. And, oh wait, no, that's way the fuck up there. Hang on.
Right at when he threw Annabelle to the
He
floor.
jumped onto Mabel's. Thank you. You're a better narrator than I am, Dave. And I'm just gonna take the lead. That's great. He jumped onto Mabel's face, knocking her out. He said, I have not drank that much. Okay, it's that. All right. He jumped on Mabel's face, knocking her out. He then threw Annabelle onto the floor.
Dom's drinking out of a bottle labeled for automotive use only.
It's the same thing we serve to the customers. You just gotta eat your own dog food, you know? Mama Robotnik screamed.
Holy shit! He's He-Man! Run!
Oh.
Well, she tried to run away, but Big grabbed her and tied her up.
I'm keeping it gangster.
She screamed. Wait, no, Sonic panted.
No,
you're right.
You're right.
She screamed.
She
Scream.
screamed.
Mama
I'm
screamed.
the one who's supposed to win, not you!
Well, the next thing that happened, Sonic panted.
Now I know that she didn't poison all the chili dogs. What? I think we have to find the rest of the untouched food.
Guys, just make more food.
How hard is it?
Food.
And
Oh.
scene.
All of Tokyo food desert, apparently.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was
The
all
next-
bodegas and all they sell are hot dogs.
Mm.
I
Facts
want to
of
move
life.
there so bad.
Well, Amy said this.
Who should we take cream and the sample of the poison to?
Tails cried.
Wow. I mean, it looks to me as if cream will only hold out for a day. 24 hours is all the time we have to find an antidote. There has to be a way to neutralize the poison.
I got it.
Sonic called.
Knuckles, if you could still glide, take cream over to Professor Von Schlemmer's lab. Yeah.
Wait, the song to
That dumbass.
Oh.
Bazo.
Mogo.
Well, now Knuckles started crying.
Excuse you.
Whoa. You're gonna trust cream into the Nutty Professor starring Eddie Murphy's hands?
He may be absent-minded, but he does work wonders.
That's what Sonic said, apparently.
Now get going. Cream doesn't have much time.
The absent-minded professor starts someone else.
TikTok.
I'm here.
You're gonna go be on another telethon.
Tails handed the other half of the chili dog Cream bit into, which was now soaking wet.
What?
To Knuckles.
Take this to the professor too.
You guys are dumbasses.
It's really good. All right, Knuckles' mother taking the chili dog.
But since I'm hankering for a chili dog and Cream's as good as dead, I'll do it. God damn it.
Yeah, so he took Cream from Big into his cradling arms and raced out of there.
You got some cradling arms. I've never said that to someone before. Not sure how it sounds out loud.
Wait, who is talking in these next three lines?
That's a good question.
I think it's Knuckles.
Maybe it's me.
No, or is it Sonic?
Or is it?
No, it's Sonic, then Big, and then Sonic.
Big.
Thanks.
You watch out over Mama Robotnik and the other lunatics while Amy and Tails come with me to find the food.
Rodger.
My name's not Roger, but let's get going anyway.
Yay!
Well, that's the end of chapter 5.
We did it! We're dying.
The Tails
Everyone's dying.
We end,
Cream revelation.
we end with a stolen joke from Airplane.
Perfect.
Yeah, you're right.
Right on schedule too. That was exactly.
Yeah, it's exactly 10 o'clock.
Next year, tune in for Chapter 6. Chili rules everything around me.
Chapter 6 and 7.
Well,
Unless
else, I'm sure.
Unless we reread chapters 1 through 5 because we forgot.
As far as we get every time.
this is it.
Well, hey, I want to thank Dom and Dave for joining us tonight for more fan fiction this year. It's one of the big highlights of Sage that I absolutely love every year.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
It's super fun to do. So thank you guys so much. We love the music.
Absolutely.
Huge shout outs to Erica for running music on the first half and for Big Adam for being here, especially when he was sick and not feeling well. He was able to come out for us anyway.
Yeah.
And for those of you,
yes.
for those of you who are still listening, we're going to be doing this again. Actually, we don't have an exact time just yet. We'll be doing this again though at MAGfest 2020 in January. We'll make sure to have actual times out, probably on the Sage Twitter when it gets announced and everything. But if you're going to be at MAGfest, you'll be able to see us do Sonic Fights Robotnik. It's a classic fan fiction that I don't want to say we, because I wasn't a part of it, but you guys all read, and we're going to reread it live at MAGfest. I think we're doing. Are we up to chapter 4 now or chapter 5? What are we on, David?
I think it's 4.
I think it's 4.
Last year we read 3 together.
Like one of those, whatever.
Yeah.
Chapter 4, chapter 5. What's the difference, really?
If I
Let's just
remember
figure it out.
If I
We'll just screw
remember
with them.
right, chapter 4 is the one that has references to like Stone Cold Steve Austin and everything, because they were wrote when like the WWF was huge. So I'm kind of really looking forward to that. But
It'll be a good time.
yeah,
Back when it was the WWF.
yeah, exactly. But yeah, thanks so much for everybody showing up tonight. And I think this is gonna do it for us since we've been streaming for 3 hours now.
Woo, flew by.
Yeah, and unlike everybody else, I don't have to go to sleep, but everybody else has jobs and normal life. So,
Damn it.
Yeah.
Hold on. No one here said they had a normal life.
Well, everybody,
Put that shit down right now.
everybody sees more sunlight than I do. Let's at least say that much. But hey, let's
you
go
that.
ahead and do our sign-offs. So, for Mr. Lang,
I am the Great Light.
Perfect Chaos Zero,
Catch you all later.
David the Lurker,
Hello.
and Kat.
Bye-bye.
We also have Bartman 3010.
I got nothing. Skip me.
All right, well, Dom.
Well, we want to thank you all for tuning into our wonderful night programming at BBC 72. 76 and a half. It was wonderful. We have many frequencies available on this radio station. Public speakers like you and public listeners like you and public, keyboard players and ballerinas, some shit like that. Yeah, it's great.
And Dave K.
Dom is now drinking from a spittoon. I fear for his safety.
It's a barrel, Dave. It's a barrel.
Well, all right, I'm Carson, and this has been Andross and Friends Read Fan Fiction. Enjoy Sage, everybody, and we'll see you soon.